Hello, 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 my friends. My name is Melody. I am a clairvoyant medium who can see, feel, and hear spirit. And if you are interested, we are doing free readings at this time. All you have to do in order to get qualified for a free reading is to put your name and the topic matter in the comment section below. I wonder if I can add something here. Okay, hopefully that helps with the scammers that we were having yesterday. I just edited this here. It says, I will never DM you, which is true. I'll never DM you first. I couldn't add in first. I think it was too long. But if you get any scammers coming your way, just know if they're messaging you, they are a scam. Okay. All right. Hey, Carly, what's up? Thanks for liking the live, my friend. I appreciate you. Good morning or afternoon. It feels like the morning to me. I'm having like such trouble waking up in the morning, even though I woke up at 8:30. Hey, Judy. It's still so rough. I don't even know what's wrong with me. All right, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. If you're interested in a free reading, we're doing freebies at this time. Go ahead and put your name and the topic matter in the comments section below, and you may receive a free reading here. Yes, I still feel like I'm in the dream realm. Girl, same. It's like I feel like I could take 1,000 sleeps, 1,000 naps. Rhonda, thank you so much for the follow and the heart me. All right, Carly, let's do your general reading here. For Carly. Hi, Melly. Thanks for liking the live, Judy. Spirit, what does Carly need to know? Spirit, what does Carly need to know? Thank you for the Go Popular, Mel. Spirit, what does Carly need to know? What's going on for our friend Carly? I want to do one more here. All right, let's check it out. All right, something coming in quickly, out of the blue, unexpectedly. You may get a message through a DM, a text message, an email. You may have a face-to-face interaction that you are going to receive a message that you are not expecting. So let's see what the other cards have to say. Thank you so much for the friendship necklace there, Rhonda. I appreciate you. All right, we have the Ace of Swords and the Ace and the Six of Swords. Very nice. So you are going through a transition to a whole new beginning. This is what's going to come in unexpectedly. Thank you, Cheryl, for the I heart you. But this is something this is what's going to come in, this new beginning, this new opportunity with a new idea, new inspiration, new communication, new action, new divinely led inspiration. As you can see, the sword extends past the physicality of the card. We are getting out of really rocky waters into clean, clear, crystalline waters into new land aho. You see that greenery right there? New land aho. So this new beginning is going to lift you up. It's going to raise you up, and it's going to allow you to get to where you want to be, where you're going, where you've been manifesting what you've been wanting. So this unexpected message is going to end up bringing a new beginning, which is going to allow you transition. Sounds like it aligns to the Lionsgate portal, which is in 3 days. The Lionsgate portal is in 3 days. So it's 8/8 for anyone who doesn't know. 8/8 is the Lionsgate portal. It is a portal that you can really go within and do your manifestations. This is creativity. This is creativity. This is dating for some of us. This is children for some of us. It's all about the 5th house. 10-10 meaning. So the meaning of 10-10, so 10s are endings. So there's something ending to start again, because 1 + 0 is 1, new beginnings. So something is ending and going to start a new beginning for you. Hi, Spicy Ramen. How are you? Thanks for being here. Right after my son's birthday. Happy birthday. All right. So we're going to do free readings right now. Put your name in the topic matter. So Rhonda wants to know about Chris going to call me about the concert so we can go together. So that question is not really the best for tarot. Tarot is about the details, so I can see what you need to know about the concert. So let's see what's going on. He'll be 10. Aw, he's growing up. My best friend's kids, like I literally drove her to the hospital for her oldest, and I watched her youngest get born. She only has 2. They're 14 and like 11 now, and I'm like, what happened? Why are you so big? Why are you taller than me now? All right, this is for Rhonda. Hi, Morgan. Spirit, what does Rhonda need to know about this concert with Chris? Spirit, what does Rhonda need to know about this concert with Chris? Hi, Kyler. Thanks for liking the live, guys. Judy, I saw you there. Thank you for liking the live. Spirit, what does Rhonda need to know about this concert with Chris? Spirit, what does Rhonda need to know about this concert with Chris? What's going on here? Thank you for sharing the live, Carly. I appreciate you. And guys, if you are interested in skipping the list, you want to guarantee a reading, it's a $15 donation. Go ahead and send in the donation. Morgan, we're doing freebies right now, but to guarantee a reading, that's how you do it. It's a $15 donation for 5 minutes. We have another new beginning coming in here. This is the Ace of Wands. This is transformation. This is inspiration. Hold on. I was giving swords. It is transformation without doubt, but this is passion and desire, motivation. That's what the wands all represent. Something that is going to rise you up because heat rises, right? So this is something that is going to be a brand new beginning that is going to be transformative for you. So let's see what's going on. When I look at the Seven of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands together, it just makes me feel like you're running towards something that's not going to really give you much. Isn't going to really be on your side. Isn't really going to give you what you need in a relationship, if that is what you're looking forward to. If this is a date here. So this is something that is very like, I don't know, like you're ready, but like this person is just not. So I feel like I don't want to get my hopes up. I feel like I want you to call, I want you to take me, but I feel like glum within this card. Like you put a lot of time and worth and energy into it, and you're not really receiving what you want back from it. Are you going to go to the concert? Honestly, it doesn't make me feel like I want to say yes. I feel like I want to say no to this. Like this person is like neglecting you or neglecting what's going on, or they lied to you. They never had tickets to begin with. Yeah, I don't know. There's something here that just feels off to me about this. So Rhonda, I hope that makes sense. I hope that gives you clarity. I hope it gives you insight. If you're interested in a longer, more in-depth reading, go ahead and submit a $15 donation. I do record all of the readings, so if you ever want to watch it again, you're able to do so. But this is how you skip the list and you guarantee your reading here. All right, guys, we are still doing freebies. So if you are interested in a freebie, go ahead and put your name and the topic matter in the comment section below, and you may be receiving a free reading here live today on the internet. All right, let's see. Belita, let's go ahead and do your career for Belita. Thank you, Lisa, for becoming a 5-month subscriber. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. All right. For Belita. What does Belita need to know about their career? Spirit, what does Belita need to know about their career? Spirit, what does Belita need to know about their career? What's going on here? I want to do one more shuffle, and then we're going to cut the deck. Thank you for liking the live, Melly. There is a new beginning when it comes to career, something to take a leap of faith on. If this is you starting your own gig, if this is you going for a promotion, if this is you like saying, hey, I need to take my business elsewhere, this is going to end up being really, really positive for you. That is going to allow you to take that leap, take that chance, take that moment, and know that no matter the outcome, no matter what happens, you will land on your feet. Okay. So let's see here. You just have to be careful. Okay. So this new beginning is great. This leap of faith is wonderful. You have the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is literal luck. Like you have luck on your side. You have this momentum of luck coming in. I want you to let go of any ideas that you might have had that was like, it has to be perfect. It has to be like this. It has to do this. It has to do that. Just let it go with the flow. Don't hold on to things so tightly. 38 special, right? It's hold on loosely, but don't let go. If you cling too tightly, you're gonna lose control. So really just like go with the flow. Don't worry about it. Like hold on loosely. Things are going to work out because you have luck on your side. You have luck on your side. So you're going to be just fine with this new beginning in career. Okay. Let me know if that made sense there, Belita, but I'm rooting for you, girl. You have it all coming. I want to quit my current job. It's too toxic. So take that leap of faith. But I always, and this is human, like this is just human. I want to tell you about it. Because I don't want you just to quit without having any backup here. So I definitely would suggest knowing your next move before ending your job here. But sometimes people just quit to quit. But I do think it's smart to make sure that you have something lined up so that you don't have any lapse of payment or payment to you. Paychecks, lack of paychecks. All right, guys, we are still doing some freebies. Just remember, if you want, oh, thank you so much, Barbie. Just remember, if you want a reading and you want to skip the line, this is how you can skip the line. You're going to get the next reading. It is a $15 donation for 5 minutes. It's a reading of your choice, a psychic reading, a mediumship reading, or a human design reading. A $10 donation gets you 2 cards. $5 donation gets you 1 card. I only have these here. I don't have anything else other than these guys here. So you can submit your donation through there. And we do record all of our readings here. Okay. So you will always have access to your reading. All right, Barbie, let's go ahead and do your general reading. Thank you so much. If you are a subscriber, you do get priority when we do free readings. You also get 6 minutes instead of 5 minutes. And you also get qualified for Subscriber Appreciation Saturday, where only subscribers get free readings. All right. Let's go for it for Barbie. Spirit, what does Barbie need to know? Yeah, I just want to make sure it was general. So what does Barbie need to know? Spirit, what does our friend Barbie need to know? What's going on for Barbie? All right. Let's see what's going on. All right, Barbie, we have the moon. The moon is a card of spirituality. It is Pisces by nature. Kyler, girl, I got you. Thank you so much. You are getting your reading next. Thank you, Kyler. This is deception that you can't see because it's behind your back. So it's unseen circumstances, unknown enemies causing growth and evolution. Dog mask, wolf mask. And it has the sun here. Not the sun, the eclipse here. Excuse me. This is the hermit. The hermit looks like this. That's her face right there in the moon. And she's about wisdom. She's about being of service. She's about being introspective. So basically what this means is that there's going to be an unseen circumstance that happens that makes you grow, makes you evolve, that's giving you wisdom and insight. And again, spirituality is part of that card because Pisces is the natural ruler of the 12th house of intuition, spiritual gifts, unseen enemies, unknown circumstances, No, unseen circumstances, unknown enemies, hidden things, things that are hidden, mental health, things like that. But you are going through a spiritual awakening. You're going through a spiritual awakening. Trust your intuition. You are being gifted. Your spiritual gifts are coming in, whether you see, feel, and hear like me, or you just have a knowing like claircognizance, or you just have like an inkling or a feeling. Like there's something here coming in a big way where you are going to be woken spiritually. She says, I feel it. So it's coming in. It's coming in a big way. So really go with the flow. If you feel triggered at all, you may need to talk to a therapist. You may need to do some shadow work too, to really just try to understand yourself a little bit more. But this is something that is meant for you. That is meant for you. That's going to come in for you. That's supposed to be here for you. This is karmic rewards for going through your spiritual awakening. She is the high intuitive. Okay. She is the high intuitive. So just know the high priestess does not come out for non-intuitives. But thank you, Barbie, for being here. I really appreciate you so much. And we're going to start off the donated readings with Kyler. Kyler, my girl. Hey, how have you been? What are we doing today? Thank you for the heart me, Barbie. I appreciate you. And the Go Popular. Girl, shit. Says you reach level number 16. Hey girl, I'm okay, ... Let's do a general. Okay, let's check it out, Kyler. Your timestamp is going to be 17 minutes. Guys, don't forget, I record the whole reading. So go ahead and like get your donation in. So thank you so much for the level up. So that you can always have access to your reading, okay? It's always going to be available to you. Just doing some cleansing breaths right now. Ooh. All right, Spirit. This is for our friend Kyler. Spirit, what does Kyler need to know? All right, how many cards are coming in? Okay. Spirit, what does Kyler need to know? Spirit, what does our friend Kyler need to know? She goes, LOL, yeah. I want to do one more shuffle here. Cheryl, thank you so much for the heart me. Thank you so much, Jasmine. I just got it done on Sunday. Kyler, for you immediately, like I feel like saliva like really coming in a big way, almost like, you know, right before you vomit, you get really like you start to salivate really bad. It almost feels like that, but my body doesn't feel like it wants to vomit. It's just a lot of like this extra like saliva in my mouth, which I don't really know what it means, to be honest. It's the first time I've ever had extra saliva come in. So I'm not quite sure the spiritual meaning of that right now. Let me see what I can get. It almost feels like a vomity feeling to me, but it's like, I don't know. The body feels pretty even keeled. So I'm not sure exactly what's going on. So we'll see what comes in. These four fell out of the deck. And you got 2 sevens that came out of the deck. So the 7 of Cups and the 7 of Swords. But I really do want to start with, I want to start with the 7 of Swords. The 7 of Swords is the liar, the cheater, the thief. All the time. I'm always sick. I've been getting lots of blood work and stuff done. Oh, is that what it is? Okay. So you're just experiencing that all the time. So I'm just connecting with your body. Got you. Thank you for letting me know that. Cause I'm like, I have no idea. There's like, I'm not really reading into it. Like there's a secret meaning to it. So there's just not, it just is as it is. It's what you're experiencing right now. So the 7 of Swords is the liar, the cheater, the thief card. When we talk about swords, we're talking about health per se. We may be talking about needles. We may be taking shots. Yes, you're definitely feeling what I feel. Okay, good. Thank you for clarifying that. but this is somebody who goes in the middle of the day, does not care. It's daylight, and she goes into that house behind her and she takes what's not hers, what doesn't belong to her. So there is something here that may be really, it just feels like I want to roll my eyes. I just want to be like, what the fuck? Like, why did you come in here and just mess up my shit? Like, what is wrong with you? Type of thing. This feels like this could also be like, again, potentially some needle issues going on. Now we do have the choice here. The 7 of Cups is choice, because you are on the fence about something, whether you want to continue with a medical procedure, you want to continue with somebody who may be deceiving you in some way, lying, cheating, stealing, but you are going back and forth and weighing out your options, your choices, and you have a lot of choices. Some choices are great. They're, victory and money and justice. Others are hurricanes and snakes. And then we have the rose that can prick you. So it can look really nice on the surface, and it can be really nice if you know what you're doing with the rose. If you don't know what you're doing with the rose, you're going to get pricked. You're going to bleed. So just know there's something coming in. Oh, that saliva came up in my mouth again. Thank you so much, Jen, for the heart me. My mom, maybe I'm thinking of moving out of her house. There is transformation here. So there is something you do need to let go of, that you're choosing between, like, do I stay where I'm at, or do I let go? Do I move forward? Because the sun is here. It's in between the moon. The moon is sudden change. That's the Tower. It's unseen enemies, unknown circumstances causing growth and evolution. That's also causing wisdom. Those towers right there, I'm actually going to really quickly show you in traditional tarot what that looks like. And it looks like this. So that's why the 2 towers are there. So this is the moon card in original tarot. So that's why those are there, and it's indicating the moon card. But you can see the sun is coming up as well. So there is something here when you transform, when you let go of what is no longer serving you, that you're on the fence about. That's your choice to do, to get away from somebody who's not truly being honest with you or being toxic to you or whatever may be going on. She's been taking a toll on me, and I live in the house alone, but she owns it. So it's becoming an issue. But all of this is going to lead you to the work that's worth it. The 8 of Pentacles. The 8 of Pentacles is a card saying, like, I'm going to get to work. I got to get back to the drawing board. You can see she's literally on a drawing board, like creating these pentacles by hand. Okay. So there is alignment here as well, because all of these pentacles are completely in alignment. Yes, she's getting to work. Yes, she's building something, but she has it going because she knows what she's going for, and she's going to go get it. So this is the work that's worth it. Yes, I have no routine either. I'm all so lost. So I would definitely recommend, like, letting go of the things that are not serving you, so that you can bring in what belongs to you, what's meant for you, what's supposed to be here for you. And if that's starting a routine, then start a routine. If that Queen Kindness, thank you so much. If that is you saying, like, I got to get to work on something that I'm passionate about, that drives me, that makes me feel like I'm empowered, do it, right? Because this is something that is going to allow you to have this new beginning that is very passionate, that is very motivating, that's very transformative. You got Death and the Ace of Wands. So there's a lot of transformation here that you are going through that is going to put you in alignment. So it's your choice in what you want to do. There's a lot of choices in your cards as well. The 7 of Cups is the choice card. But you can also rely on your dreams, your dream state, to help you through it. You can ask your ancestors, your angels, your guides for messages or signs, and go forth and really get yourself back into alignment. Or almost like I don't want you to carry your past with you at all. Like 5 of Cups coming through in my brain, where you just let everything go and you start anew. Hey, Everin. Hey, Bart. Denise. Hey, Denise. Good morning for you as well. Thank you so much, Mel. It definitely aligns with everything going on right now, and I've been carrying trauma. I'm so sorry to hear that. I definitely have carried my mother's trauma. That's for sure. I think I'm on the other side of it, though. My whole life, I had been carrying my mother's trauma because she had terrible things happen to her as a child. So All right, Naja, thank you so much for being here and asking your question. We are doing donated readings at this time, so you can always send in your donation. $15 get you a 5-minute reading of your choice. I do psychic readings, mediumship readings, and human design readings. $10 gets you 2 cards. $5 gets you 1 card. These are the only things that I have in order for you to submit your donation. And if you're interested in a private reading, you can also schedule a private reading from here. But we record everything here, so you have the ability to always go back and watch your video or watch your reading anytime you'd like. Kyler says it's so hard to stop, and my mom as well. I feel I carry a lot of her past. Yeah, it's one of those things that you do have to confront. Cheryl, again, we're no longer doing freebies. We are on to donated reading. So go ahead and send in your donation, and you're going to be next. There is no wait. You're going to get your reading right away. But yeah, so going through the motions and realizing like some of the stuff I'm carrying does not belong to me, and that I am moving forward or I'm choosing what I want. Like, you have to choose you at the end of the day there, Kyler. And that is also like confronting like anything that doesn't belong to you and healing that part of you, because it is a part of us because we're born with our mother's trauma usually. And confronting and dealing with that is going to be really beneficial. All right, guys, welcome in. If you ever get a DM from anyone who's claiming to be a psychic, just FYI, guys, they are not a psychic. They are fake. They are scammers. No reputable reader will ever DM you. That's why I also have list is open, but I will never DM you, because yesterday we had like 20, I'm not exaggerating, some of my people got 20 people pretending to be psychic saying like, I feel like you need a reading. I did go through and block all those accounts, not saying that those accounts won't like regenerate, because they will. That's just what happens. But we did get those ones at least blocked. No, Everin, you got one? No. Well, just make sure that you block them, report them. I did not report them, unfortunately, because every time I report them, nothing ever happens. And I also feel like me reporting a bunch of accounts will affect like shadow banning for me. That's at least my feeling on it. I don't know if it's accurate or not, but that's my intuition on it. So I don't report them anymore. I just block them simply. All right, guys, thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out with us today. If we make it to 30,000 likes, we are going to do a collective reading. So go ahead and tippity tap that screen. Get us up to 30,000 likes and we'll get that collective reading going. We do have a little bit of a ways to go, about 25,000 likes, but we can do it. We did it yesterday. We got there. All the report I did were denied, so they got blocked. Right, that's exactly what happens with me, Jen. Every time I report them, nothing ever happens. I don't understand this app. I don't understand how reputable readers can get in trouble and shadow banned when there's scammers out there literally stealing people's money. But I get told, like, especially when they take my information or my videos and stuff like that, it's so annoying because I'll report them and they're like, oh, it's just a fan account. It's a fan account? No. It has my little like watermark on it. What do you mean? They're stealing my shit and making it their own. But TikTok seemingly doesn't care about scammers. They only care about the real reputable readers. Almost like it feels almost conspiratorial that it's like, if we keep the scammers, then no one will believe that real psychics exists. They stole your intellectual property. What the fuck? Yeah, if you look up my name, there's a lot of accounts that have my picture, my some variation of my tag. But this is my only account. I don't have any other account, so this is it. So any other account you see that has like a variation of mine, just block them. If you want to report them, feel free, but nothing seems to happen when you do that. I get reported left and right for calling out fast. Nice. I like how you said it. I'm just giggling because of that. But when I report actual vile things, nothing happens. Right. Nothing happens. They don't give a shit. They only care about the people that are standing up for the right things and to block them, because they can't, like, honestly, ever since the blocking or the shutdown of this app back in January, it's been more and more red coded, if you understand what I'm saying. And if you disagree with the red side, they're going to try to tag you because Trump has a lot of control over this app right now. Rhonda, thank you so much for your question. I'd love to do a love reading with you and Charles. Go ahead and submit a donation here. You can do $15 for 5 minutes of reading of your choice, psychic readings, mediumship readings, or human design readings. We have a $10 donation for 2 cards and a $5 donation for 1 card. You can utilize any of these here to submit your $15 donation. Also here, where my finger is at pointing, you can schedule a private reading from here as well. Everyone says 1000%. It's a real fucking bummer, bro. It's a real fucking bummer. Because especially like with psychics, like this app used to be really, really, really like good for psychics. Like we were getting out there. People were utilizing us in the best ways. Like it was really good back in like 2020, 2021. But maybe in 2022, I was doing pretty good in 2022 too. But after that, it's just like, it's falling away. It's falling away. It's all different. All right, guys, we have an opening right now. So if you guys are interested in getting clarity or insight through a topic, like what are you trying to get clarity and insight on? Love, finance, health, career, general, relationships, whatever the topic is, you go ahead and submit that $15 donation. We're going to get you a 5-minute reading and get you some clarity or insight. We also connect with people who've passed away in the spiritual realm through mediumship. So if you're interested in talking to somebody or reconnecting with somebody who's passed away, I'm an evidential medium. So we're going to give you evidence to who the person is that I have here. I'm going to tell you what I see, feel, or hear. And then you let me know if it makes sense by saying, yes, it makes sense. No, it doesn't. Or I don't know. Nothing more, nothing less. Lastly, I'm a human design professional. So I do human design readings. If you're interested in a human design reading, go ahead and submit that donation of $5 to $15 to receive your 5-minute reading. Human design is a chart all about your energy. What type of energy do you have? There's 5 different types. How do you work with your specific type of energy? And how do you trust yourself utilizing your body instead of your brain, which can be manipulated, confused, brainwashed, forgetful, blackout trauma. The brain's just unreliable, but the body remembers everything. So the body's where you should be making your decisions from. All righty. Thanks, guys, for being here. Thanks for hanging out, guys. I appreciate you so much. Hi, Huncho. Just making sure we don't have any scammers in here. I'm doing well. Thanks for coming in for your first time. I appreciate you. We're doing readings here. Candace Rose, thanks for the follow, but I did block you because you're a scam account. So guys, go ahead and block Candace Rose right here who followed me. She is a scam account. So go ahead and just click on her and block her. Don't listen to anything she messages you or DMs you. None of that, guys. Just get yourself safe. Block that account right there. All right, guys. Again, if you're interested in a reading, it's a $15 donation for a 5-minute reading. If you would rather do 2 cards, it is $10. If you'd rather do 1 card, it is $5. You can utilize any of these. I know on this one it's backwards, but I think you can understand. Ooh, thank you, Spirit. Which ones these are, even if they are backwards. A Linktree link is in the profile or it's connected to the live chat. So thanks for being here, guys. Let's get you some clarity. Let's get you some insight. Let's get you connected with somebody who's passed away, or let's understand yourself through the lens of human design. Hey, Kelly, welcome in. Guys, go ahead and tippity tap that screen, like the live if you don't mind. That would be wonderful. Thank you, Melly. I appreciate you. Oh, man. Get me further out into the algorithm there, TikTok. What is going on? I literally don't understand why I'm not being pushed out into the algorithm. That doesn't make any sense to me. Zero amount of sense. I'm just impatient. I'm mostly just irritated with the algorithm. Thank you, Melly, for the hashtag FYP, hashtag tarot. Thank you so much. If you guys want to hashtag like witch talk or spirituality or human design or mediumship, more hashtag to the FYP page or FYP. I keep saying page because the P is page. Millennial problems, I guess. All right, guys. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to restart this live. See if we can get more traction. BRB, guys. Thanks for your patience and thanks for being here on this first one. But I think we're going to restart it. All right, let's go. Let's restart. Let's do it. Let's do it to it. On the road again. I can't wait to be on the road again. All right, guys, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Again, hi, my name is Melody. I'm a clairvoyant who can see, feel, and hear spirit. If you are interested in a reading, we are doing readings here live today. It is we do psychic readings, we do mediumship readings, and we do human design readings. Hi, we got two Cheryls. Hey, Cheryls. Welcome in. If you're interested in a reading, again, we do psychic readings, mediumship readings, and human design readings, which is a chart reading all about your energy, what type of energy you have, how to work with that energy, and how to trust yourself with making decisions. Again, I do mediumship where I connect with somebody who's passed away, and I do psychic readings, which is a topic reading where I give you clarity or insight on a topic matter of your choice. So thanks, guys, so much for being here. Thanks for hanging out here. My name is Melody. For anyone who has never seen my face before, hi, hello. I'm so glad to meet you for the first time. If this is your first time here, and I wish you the best in life. So thanks so much. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Hi, guys. Hi, Kieran. Welcome in. Hi, Melly. Welcome back. So we're just hanging out, hopefully getting further into the algorithm. Hello again. Thanks for being here. Thanks for the support. I really appreciate it. Like, truly, I do. Welcome in, guys. Thank you for the heart me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Guys, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being here today. Shakira, welcome in. I think you were here yesterday, so thanks so much for being back. Thanks for hanging out. So, guys, we are doing readings here live today. So if you are interested in a live reading, we do psychic readings, we do mediumship readings, and we do human design readings. So go ahead and submit your donation. It's a $15 donation for 5 minutes. If you would rather do a $10 donation, you will get 2 cards, If you want 1 card, you will have to donate $5. That sounded terribly hard. Sabine, thank you so much for being back. Hi, Debbie. Welcome in. Thanks for joining, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Candy Bar Queen, hey, hey, hey. Nahi, welcome in. All right. Debbie, thank you for liking the live. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, guys, we are doing readings. Readings. If you want to get clarity or insight, go ahead and send in your donation. Hi, Kathy. Hey, Britt. What's up, girl? Hi, Brianna. But if you guys are interested in a reading, go ahead and submit your donation. $15 gets you a 5-minute reading. $10 gets you a 2-card reading, and $5 gets you a 1-card reading. All the way to submit your donation is through here if you are interested in that. But this is all the things I offer. This is where you can choose between a psychic reading, a mediumship reading, or a human design reading. Thank you, Debbie, for hashtagging the FYP. Britt, thanks for the heart me. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Hey, Boo Bear, welcome in. We are just waiting for our next donation to come through. So there is no wait at this time, and you will have access to your reading whenever you would like it. Thank you so much for the kicker challenge there, Britt. That was an interesting hat. But yeah, you guys can always rewatch your reading anytime you like right from here. When we're recording, I'm going to get you a timestamp, things like that. Timestamp, today's date, and you'll be able to watch that reading. I don't know why I said things like that, but it is as it is. All right. Thanks, Britt, for liking the live. Guys, we are doing our best today. I missed you this weekend. I hope you had a great live. I had a decent live for Saturday. Saturdays are usually not super good. I think people are out and about, like trying to get the things they didn't do during the week done. So it wasn't like super busy, but it was good for a Saturday. Thank you, Britt, for the roses. I appreciate you. And guys, just don't forget, I will never DM you first, ever. So if you get a message from someone claiming to be a psychic, they are not a psychic. They are a scam. So go ahead and block them. You can report them, but honestly, they're probably not going to be taken down. You probably get denied for your report. So just know that you can do it, but I don't think you're going to get any success with it. But blocking them is going to be the most important thing. So just block them. Rada, I hopefully I'm saying your name correctly. So if you're interested in a reading, it's a $15 donation for a 5-minute reading. You can do 2 cards for $10, 1 card for a $5 donation, and you can submit your donation right through here. And if you ever want to watch your reading again, you can right through here. Now, my readings are like 3 hours long, just in case some people are like, well, I don't want that to be recorded on, whatever. Nobody ever watches them, to be honest, except the people who want to rewatch their readings. So I wouldn't really worry about people like watching your reading. Plus, they don't know you. You're on a completely different app. So it's all anonymous anyways. Maybe your first name's going to be known, but nothing more, nothing less. So restricted, fucker. For what? I'm just going to restart it, guys. There's only 2 people in here. Hello, my friends. My name is Melody. I am a clairvoyant medium who can see, feel, and hear spirit. And if you are interested in a reading, that's what we're doing here today. If you would like a reading, it is a $15 donation, but you're going to get a 5-minute reading. Yes, you are. If you are interested in a psychic reading, a mediumship reading, or a human design reading, now is your chance to get on the list. There is no one on the list at this time, so you're going to get your reading right away. So if you want a reading, you're interested in getting clarity or insight on a matter, you want to connect with somebody who's passed away in the spiritual realm, or you want to know yourself better through the lens of human design, that is your opportunity to do so right now. The list is open. So go ahead and submit your donation. It's a $15 donation for a 5-minute reading. Again, it's your choice. What do you want to know about? Do you want to know about your love life? Do you want to know what's going on in your relationship? Do you want to know about your career? Do you want to know about finances? Do you want to know about your health? Are you just looking for a general message from spirit? You just want to see what they have to say? That's called general. So guys, we have the chance to get your reading right away. There is no wait. You submit your donation and now you're going to get your reading right away, my friends, right away. So go ahead and get that donation in now. There, again, is no wait. Psychic readings, mediumship readings, and human design readings. Tots Bundy, thank you so much for coming back again. Thank you so much for liking the live. I really, really, really appreciate your support so much. Thank you guys all so much for being here. Thanks for hanging out with me. I really am happy to see all of you. Thank you for sharing the live there, Tots. I appreciate you. Welcome back, Shakira. I appreciate that. I'm just rolling my eyes, not at Shakira. Sorry. That probably looked like I was doing that, Shakira. Not at all. I had to restart my live because I got restricted, and they just came through saying my appeal was not approved. So there's that. Good thing I already got off that live and started this new one. Cool. Especially because I'm not directing people off their platform. I literally am doing their readings on this platform. So don't know what the fuck's going on there, but every now and again you get somebody who's watching your live who doesn't like you, doesn't like what you do, doesn't like what you stand for, so they fucking restrict you. Can we do human design focus? Yes, Denise, we can, if you're interested in that. Absolutely. We can take a look to see what would be good for you, how to make that decision, what your incarnation cross is, what your personality type is. It's all informative of what you can be doing for career. So yeah, we can definitely try that. I don't have that one. What I have is these 3 right here at the bottom. Those are the only ones I have. So if you want to utilize any of these, you're going to have to go here and click on that and then select any of these. This one is going to accept a card, and you can also schedule private readings from here as well. And human design is my favorite reading to do, so I'm going to be so excited when your donation comes through. I love human design, guys. It is phenomenal. It changed my life in the best ways possible. It was just it's such a beautiful way to really feel connected with yourself and to understand yourself in a better way, in a bigger light. It literally changed my life. It literally did. So I was, just to let you know how, before I found human design, I was just inviting myself places. I was trying to make things happen. Things weren't working. People were getting irritated with me or mad at me. And I just didn't understand why, because I was just doing everything everyone else did. I was trying to live up to the societal norms of everything. And I just didn't ever feel accepted. I didn't feel in place. I felt out of alignment. I felt like I was a problem. I was just feeling all these different things and not getting it, not understanding it. It wasn't going through my head. What is wrong with me? And then I found human design, and it told me that I am not somebody who is to just get up and make shit happen. Some people are. Absolutely they are. Some people are up there doing the damn thing, picking up their lack and going forth and making the damn things happen. I needed an invitation to do so. Hi, Nicoletta. Thank you so much. I got it done on Sunday. but I was somebody who needed an invitation. I needed somebody to recognize what I'm bringing, and so that I can be invited to the next steps, the next levels, the next things. Ever since I found that out back in 2021, I literally quit my job 30 days after finding human design, because I realized, like, I'm not designed for a 9 to 5 lifestyle. Not designed for it. I'm not supposed to be doing it. And I really put all my eggs in the human design basket, the spiritual basket, the mediumship basket, the psychic basket, and I really just went for it because I was invited to it. I've been invited to psychic abilities my whole life because I was born with the veil over my head. So what that is, the embryonic sac was literally around my head still, which is called the veil, which is saying psychic gifts. I was also predicted by a psychic to be a psychic. So I've been invited to this my whole life. And I had a reading New Year's Eve of 2020 going into 2021. And that really was the reading that really shifted my life to the life that I'm living right now. And I was invited to really go and develop my psychic gifts there. So I had all these invitations for that. So I took them. And knowing that I am splenic, which means my authority center, or how I show up for myself in a way that is helping me make decisions, is through my intuition. So I have a high level of intuition. Like my human design chart's like, damn girl, you intuitive. Literally, I had a human design reader that I just adore. I really highly respect. Her name is Adrienne Roach. If you guys want to look her up on here, she is not active on here, but she is everything. I fucking love that lady. Okay. She looked at my chart. She went, damn, Mel. I was like, what? She's like, shit, you're so intuitive. I was like, I know. Oh, Jasmine Gardens is here. So crazy. I didn't even know she knew I existed. So weird. Guys, she's a scammer. Just FYI, I was being sarcastic because the scammers are out for real. I will never DM you first. Ever, ever, ever. I will reply back to your DM that you send me, but I will never reach out to you first for your protection. Anytime that somebody is in your DM saying, like, I just felt compelled to reach out to you because you felt like you needed a reading. Liar, scammer, bullshit, fucker. Don't fuck with it. It's not worth your time. It's not worth your energy. Like, it's absolutely a scam trying to get you. So don't buy into it ever. They're going to steal from you. All righty. Thank you guys for liking the live. Lindy Lou, you the best. You the best. You the best. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thanks for hanging out. But yeah, human design was life-changing for me. I literally, I'm not exaggerating. I am a non-sacral. I'm somebody who's not designed to work like all the time. Denise, thank you so much. So I am somebody who is needing limited amount of work so that I have the energy to actually get my work done. So Denise, I got you. Did you want to do human design? Let me know. So I quit my job so that I could work like the way I'm supposed to. And guys, I've been more successful. I've been making more money than I have at my big girl job. Like, it's been life-changing. So that's why I'm really, really impassioned about human design. So stick around, watch this human design reading. If there's something that speaks to you, please let me know. But what is human design? Stick around, Beth. We're going to explain it to you in just a moment. But basically, at its very core is the energy you have, what type you have, how to work with your specific energy type, and how to trust yourself with making decisions. It helps you understand like how you are designed to make decisions. All right, Denise, what is your birthday, including the year? So hang tight though. We're going to do it right now. So I'm going to explain. This one's going to be a little bit different because it's going to be a career reading. So it's going to be a little different, but it's still at its core like human design. Because it is human design. What time were you born, Denise? Nikki, okay. Thank you so much for the follow, my dear. Paula, girl, shit, where you been? It's good to see you, my love. And Denise, what is the city and state or the city and country that you were born in if you were not born in the States? All right. Perfection. Girl, shit. Wow. All right. So I am also going to share this on YouTube so you can watch it anytime you would like, and it will share the screen. Your timestamp is going to be 54 minutes and 30 seconds. This is the human design body graph. So quickly, what I'm going to do is I'm going to explain what we're looking at. Hey, Steffi, you are looking at the human design body graph. This is, oh, thank you, Spirit, for being here. Spirit makes me burp. This is a chart that's all about you and your energy. This should be very validating. Now, there is two sides to your chart. There is this red side to your chart, and there's this black side to your chart. The red side correlates with the red lines, not the red chakra, just the red lines in your chart. This is your unconscious side or your design side. This is the things that are unconscious to you until somebody brings them up. And they're like, hey, do you realize that you do this? And you can either go, yeah, I do realize that, or no, I do, but okay, maybe I do those things. So maybe a little bit of a shock. Now, this is formulated 88 days before your birth. This is when they say the soul imprints upon the body, about the third trimester. Now, the black side of your chart, again, correlates with the black lines in the chart. This is formulated at the exact moment of your birth. These are the things that are very tangible to you, things you understand about your energies, things you understand about yourself. If you have both red and black, that just means you have gate number 5, which is the gate of patterns, on both sides of your chart, subconsciously and consciously. The shapes in here are chakras. We call them centers in human design. And the white parts of the chart you have all 9 centers. The white is where you take in from others. So this is where you get conditioned by society, friends, family. You take in all of that energy in those white spaces. You shake them up in your body to amplify them. Then you take them out and you reflect back at them. So this is where you take in the energy. Where you have the defined or colored in spaces, this is where you are consistent access to manifestations, consistent access to intuition, consistent access to ego, but it's a heart space. So it's really about like knowing your worth and knowing your value, not having to prove yourself to anyone. If you feel the need to prove yourself to somebody, you can be uprooted in these areas through trauma. But otherwise, you should have consistent access to these areas. Mandy, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. All right. So let's go ahead and start your timer. Wait, before we start our timer, hey, Layla, before we start our timer, Denise, do you know that you are an emotional manifester? Do you know what that entails and what that means? Or would you like me to cover that for you? Because I know you're interested in career, but knowing the basics of your chart is the important part. And guys, this is human design. So if you're interested in human design reading, all about you, what type of energy you have, how to work with it, how to trust your decision-making process, that's what this chart will help you with. It will help you on all sorts of different things. Says, yes, I know an emotional manifestor. Perfection. So for anyone who's new here who does not know what that means, being a manifestor means that you're here to start something. You're here to begin something. You're not here to see something all the way through. You are to begin something because you have a lot of good ideas. So Denise, let's go ahead and start your timer right now. And let's talk about it. Because you're a manifestor, because you are here to initiate, because you're here to start something and not see it all the way through, I want to work for myself, but it's been hard to get started, right? Because you're going to need others. Because with being a manifestor, you are a non-sacral. Being a non-sacral means that you don't have consistent access to energy. This is known as the energy center in the body. So you have to work smarter with the energy that you do have. If you want more information about what that looks like, spoon theory, SPOON, like you're eating with a spoon. Spoon theory will really break down what this really looks like in a very tangible way. So if you don't know about it, look it up right after this. But you do have to work smart because you only have enough energy for about 4 to 6 hours of work a day. Otherwise, you're kaputs. You feel like you can't get up, you can't feed yourself, you can't do the things. But what's really, really interesting about your chart is that you have almost all the motor centers except for the sacral center defined. So when you get up and go, hi, Calicia, when you get up and go, you are going, you are focused. You have ADHD anyways, so you get hyper focused in on something and you can work for hours because you have active cycles, but you live in rest. Okay, again, I'm going to say it, you live in rest, but you have active cycles. So when you get that get up and go feeling of like, I'm going to take on everything, I'm going to do it, I'm going to accomplish it, go for it. Because typically when you set something down, it's kind of done until you feel like you have the energy to pick it back up. So getting all the work done that you can right away is going to be beneficial for you because you have all this energy here, but you don't have consistent access to the actual energy center here. Now with work, let's see, you are the left angle cross of informing. Girl, you got to use your voice. I think I actually have a lot of energy, more than what they say a manifestor has. Possibly. And that's probably because you have these energy centers, these motor centers, these 4 right here are motor centers. And because you have 3 out of the 4 defined, I totally believe you. But just know when you need a rest, you're probably kaputs. You're probably out for the count for however long you're out for the count for. So just know that you do live in rest regardless of your motor centers here, and you have active cycles. So when you need to sit down, take many seats. Don't worry about it. You need that rest to recoup. But you are the left angle cross of informing. You are here to use your voice. You're here to explain things. Even if you can't seem to always get the words out correctly or like how it is in your brain, because you have no connection from the ajna, the third eye, the mind, to the manifestation center or the throat center. All roads do lead to the throat. You have a lot to offer here, but sometimes getting your ideas out of your mouth can be a little difficult, and you have a lot of good ideas. You have your sun in gate 11, which is the gate of ideas. So you really shine with those ideas. I would write them down. I would write down every single idea that you have because you are here to share your voice. You are here to inform people. You are here to explain things in a practical way. So that's what it is when you have the left angle cross of informing, especially when you're a 5-1. A 5-1 means that you have a 5 here in your personality side and you have a 1 here in your design side. You can see the decimal point and the 1, decimal point and the 5. Oh, too far. And the 5 right there. So you are what's known as a heretic investigator. You are here to do the investigation. You're here to get the research. You're here to get the information so that you can explain that information. So coaching is going to be really great for you if you're interested in coaching. Anything that has to do with informing. So like teaching is another great one as well. Being a teacher will be not that the pay is super great, depending on where you teach, of course, but it's something that is going to allow you to inform. Being a trainer of any sort is also going to help you do that, informing as well. So you are here to do the research. You're here to look it up. You're here to have the resources. You're here to quote those resources. But being a heretic, a 5-line, means that you're really good in a bind, but you have to make sure that you are being asked to share your expertise. I'm a 2nd grade teacher, but I don't enjoy it, LOL. I mean, it could, not saying that it's the kids, but I mean, it could be the kids. It could be like you may need to do like college or trade schools or some advanced learning there. Middle school for me just feels like a hell no, but high school feels like a maybe to me and my body. but you are here to start something. You are not here to finish anything. You're here to pass on the baton. And if you are starting your own business, you need to inform the people you want in your business that you're starting a business. Manifestors tend to have ideas and run with them without letting people know that could potentially help them what you're doing. And those people want to help you typically. So it is important for you to inform those that you think will help get your idea to the next level, off the ground, whatever it is. But you are here to inform in general. Okay, you're here to be an explainer of things. So however that looks to you, that is what you're here for. And it's to do it for others. The left angles is for others. The right angles for the self. And juxtaposition is a fate line. You are here on a mission. You're here on a purpose. But you are a left angle cross of informing. So you are here to inform and use those skills to inform. So if you want to do coaching, if you want to change like what level that you're teaching at, if you want to do training work, you can do that as well. Lindy, thank you so much, Lindy Lou. I got you. Lindy, thank you so much for your donation. But Denise, I hope that made sense. I hope that gave you some clarity or some insight there in regards to the career that you may want to go down. But it's something that you're really good at. You're good at crises, and you're good at investigating information, and you're good at informing. Yes, I think I need to switch the form of teaching. I think that would be smart. I think like higher education for you, high school or higher, is going to be better for you. I really do. That feels in the body at least. So you can definitely try it out. Human design is an experiment anyway. So you're going to try it, see how it feels. If you feel like it's not so great, just go, don't do it anymore. But because you're emotional, you need to wait out the emotional wave for clarity. To get to clarity quicker, you can meditate, you can clean your house, or you can work out. You want to do something that's going to distract your brain from keeping on that emotional wave. When you feel neutral, ask yourself, do I want to teach higher level education? Does it sound good? Yeah, I want to do it. Or does it not sound good? No, that doesn't sound good. I don't want to do it. Trust the moments of clarity, because when you get back to thinking about the thing, your emotional wave going to kick right back on. You're going to get right back confused because your brain's going to go, but there is no buts. The body made the decision. Trust that moment of clarity that is your answer. Don't let the emotional wave come back in and confuse you again. All right. So then you're going to start to inform from there. And remember, you are not here to complete anything. You are here to start something and pass it on. Okay. Thank you. That makes sense. Okay. Wonderful, Denise. Thank you so much for wanting a human design reading. It is my favorite type of reading. Beth, if you're still here, let me know what you think about it, because you were asking what it is, and I don't know if you're still here or not, but if you are, let me know how you think about it. It does not look like she stuck around, but that's fine. But this is something that is life-changing for me. All right, Lindy, what type of reading are we doing for you? Thank you for liking the live. I really appreciate that. Sorry, my hair keeps like poking my ear, and so it's making my ear like a little itchy. Yes, Lindy Lou, we can. Yes. All right. So, Lindy Lou, what is your birth date, including the year? Oh, she has everything ready. Perfection, my girl. Definitely Capricorn energy there. She prepared. She ready. Oh, you're 321. Very interesting. She goes, yep. All righty. So we are going to share the screen again. Your timestamp is going to be 1 hour, 8 minutes. All right, let's go ahead and move this over. That's okay. I'll get that later. Move that over, show you this here. And guys, again, this is human design. So if you're interested in a human design reading, this is what we're doing, baby. All right. So this, again, is the human design body graph. This is telling me a lot of information about you. Anyone who's new here, just quickly, the red side is your subconscious. That's formulated 88 days before your birth, and it talks about the red lines in the chart, not the red chakra or center. These are, and the black side of the chart is correlated with the black lines, which is formulated at the exact moment of your birth. This is conscious to you. This is subconscious to you. All the chakras here are known as centers, where you have white, you take in energy, you shake it up in your body to amplify it, and you reflect it back out. So Lindy Lou, let's talk about you. You are a generator. You are somebody that is here to respond. You have consistent access to your power center or energy center. So you have enough energy to do whatever the hell it is that you want to do. That's the thing. You want to do it, you can do it. Anything that's dragging you, anything that's not inspiring to you, that has got stagnant to you, that's going to burn you out. Burnout happens to every single person because it's a medical condition. So if you're not doing the work that you are inspired by, you are going to burn out, okay? But even though you have enough energy to wake up in the morning, feed your dog, go on a walk, go to work, take a shower, feed your kids, walk the dog again, play in the garden, like do anything you want. Like literally you have all the energy to do. You may struggle to go to sleep at night. My generator types sometimes have a struggle. A lot of them do. The majority, I would say, have, because you're not exerting all the energy you woke up with. When you are working with all the energy that you woke up with, at the end of the day, you should be literally sitting on your couch watching, quote unquote, watching TV and just nodding off, just falling asleep. Like just your head's getting heavy, your head droops, you fall asleep, right? Thank you, Spirit. That is your tell that you're ready for bed. So much energy in the morning because you're waking up with all of this energy. Now you are here to respond. That is what generators do. Generators are just looking at their environment. I'm going to say it again. They're looking around their environment for something to respond to. So if you have household pets, whether it's dog, cats, birds, or etc., and they come into the room and they're yapping at you with a meow, meow, and you're like, oh, hi, you hungry? You want some dinner? Like, hopefully my cats aren't around because they're like, yes, I do. That's you responding to your environment. That's responding to somebody in your environment. When you're driving down the road and you realize like, oh shit, I'm really fucking hungry right now. Oh shit, there's a sign for McDonald's. Hell yeah, dude. That is a response. Boom, done, responded. Same foot, you're hungry and you see that McDonald's sign. You're like, fuck you, McDonald's. I'm boycotting the shit out of you. That's me. I'm not eating there. I'd rather eat at what's one that's not terrible, at Cane's. I'm eating at Cane's, or I'm eating at Panda Express. Excuse me. Like that's the things you're responding to. Response can look like you're responding to a person. Somebody asks you a question and you respond. Boom, responded. Excuse me. Sorry about that. So it can look like that, but it does not need human interaction to respond. It's literally your environment. You see a bunny. You see a bunny hopping down. You're like, bunny! And you get happy and you smile. That's a response. Everything you do is in response to your environment, okay? Is that like people pleasing? You are a people pleaser. That's more this here there though. This is you having to prove yourself, having something to prove, like see my worth, see my value, see what I bring to the table. I'm proving myself to you. That is what this is. That's why you are a people pleaser. You also are a natural empath because you have a completely open. See how there's no activations here, but there's activations in the heart. There is completely open solar plexus. So you take in other people's emotions like they are your own. You've been called a drama queen. I know it in your lifetime. You'd be like, oh my God, Lindy Lou is so dramatic. Oh, she just loves drama. It's because you're taking everyone else's drama and emotions and you're shaking it up in your body and you're reflecting it back out at them. So you're taking all of that energy in all of the time. So you're completely open here. You are what's known as not defined or undefined here. And anywhere that there's coloration, it's defined or it has definition. You are also ADHD. You're also ADHD. So just know that, okay? Because this is open here. Or undefined, undefined there. Now, you need to trust your gut. When you make decisions, you are somebody who is able to make in-moment decisions. Denise, on the other hand, if she's still here, she's not supposed to be making in-moment decisions. She has to wait out the waves. I've been told when I'm passionate, I'm a drama queen and very black and white about things. Me too. And I have an undefined, I have one activation in my solar plexus, but that's exactly the same things that I get as well. Without doubt. Like, I'm 100% being honest with you. But when you're here being a sacral, you're here to make an in-moment decision. You need to trust your gut. Not everyone is designed to trust their gut. I promise you. You are designed to trust your gut. So you need to trust the gutturals. Yep, I want to do it. Or the no thank you. We're not doing it. Trust in the uh-huhs or the uh-uhs. That is the sacral sounds. That is the noises it makes. So you are somebody who is highly intuitive as well. So you can use your intuition to use your judgment as well, but your authority center is your gut, is your sacral. But you are an intuitive girl. You have intuition within you. I'm going to show you. I want you to pay attention to this, okay? This right here. And then I'm going to show you my chart, okay? I have that, except you have 34 and I have 20. So you are highly intuitive. When you love yourself unconditionally, you don't give in to anyone that doesn't see your worth or value. That is when you're going to be unblocked to really get in that intuition, and you have power behind your intuition because you have the 5734. I'm going to show you again. This is yours, 5734 right here. So you have real power when it comes to your intuition. But you got to learn to love yourself if you're having struggles with that, okay? Gate 10 is the love of self. So you must love yourself in order for you to be unblocked, to receive that information. So Lindy Lou, I hope that made sense. I hope that gave you some clarity. I hope it gave you some insight. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for wanting a human design reading. It's literally my favorite. You know it. I've already said it, but for anyone out there who's just watching in the environment, it is truly my favorite reading to do, and it changed my life in the best ways possible. She goes, this is interesting. Definitely struggle with loving myself. This was a great reading. Thank you so much. Let me see where gate 10 is. Gate 10 is in not Uranus. Sorry, this is in Neptune for you. Neptune is a very spiritual planet. So when you learn to love yourself, you're never going to leave it. Like, that's the thing. And that's what I learned in my life because I also have that gate 10, and I struggled with self-love for a very long time. It was actually me choosing myself over my fiance and saying, like, we got to break up. This is not working. Is when I really, truly chose myself and started to love myself. And I've been thriving ever since. Like, I don't let other people's judgment of me affect my love for myself like I used to, because I know my worth and I know my value. That's all that I need. I need to just keep going with my worth and my value. Sorry, I got a drippy nose with that reading. I apologize for that. All right, guys. So we are waiting for the next donation to come through. Let me stop streaming this. Does this help with understanding gifts you have been blessed? Yes, it does. I'll show you mine. Hold on. Let's go back here. So my gifts, as I can see, I can feel, and I can hear spirit. Okay. Let me go ahead and show you my chart here. Now, gate 57 is right here. This is the gate of intuitive clarity. I have that in my subconscious moon right there, which is your driving force. So subconsciously, I'm being drove by intuitive clarity. So I have a knowing. I also can hear, because gate 57 is the gate of hearing, in the right ear. That's literally where I hear spirit, is the right ear. Now, gate 44 is the gate of smell. This is my most undefined one. I do get this from time to time. There's one that I will never forget, that I just smelled this beautiful perfume. I've never smelled it before. It smelled heavenly. It was just so good. And she's like, oh, that's my mother-in-law. My mother-in-law has that scent. Like, so it comes and goes for me for that. Gate 22 is hearing in the left ear. Gate 55 is knowing that your abundance is just a matter of spirit. Trusting in spirit, knowing that spirit is working for you, is going to bring you abundance. So this is a lot here that, okay then, that you can tell what your spiritual gifts are. Just bringing it back up. So hopefully that made sense. just because I wasn't looking at my phone just then, I just want to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Of predictive dreaming. So that would be gate 57. Gate 57 is that intuitive clarity, which can also bring dreams. Gate 57 is a big one for intuitiveness. And then gate 20 is also a gate of metamorphosis. So you're always changing, always transforming, always getting more clarity through that transformation, things like that as well. And also, I will tell you, if you are an intuitive, like everyone's intuitive, every single person on this planet's intuitive, but it will show you if you have consistent access to your intuition or if you do better with in-person intuition. So for me, because my splenic center is my authority center, so it is defined, I'm just a natural intuitive. So that's why I do really well reading people on the internet. I don't have to be face to face with you. I don't have to be in your aura or in your energy to read you because I have that consistent access. Now, some people need to be face to face. They need to be in aura. This piques my interest on what I'd show. I mean, if you're interested in it, go ahead and send in your $15 donation. Again, this is where you would do it. You can set it in here, here, or here. These are the only things I have. I don't have CA or anything like that. You can schedule a private reading from here as well as send in that $15 donation. And then you can see that we do record as well. So you always have that recording here available for you. So you can watch it anytime you would like. But this is something that will show you, like, are you better with your intuition in person? Or are you better, or are you just naturally intuitive and you don't need to be in aura or in energy with somebody else? Like, who did I just read? I read Lindy. Lindy can, like, she's intuitive like me. She's just a natural intuitive. She could read people naturally like I do. There's a few people that I've read, like a lot of people, honestly, that I've read that just need to be in aura with people in order to get that intuition going. Because you reflect and amplify other people's spaces. Like if somebody I was hanging out with did not have a splenic definition in their chart, but I do, they're taking my intuition, amplifying it in their own body and reflecting it back out. I have a story for that, actually. My best girlfriend, she and I were driving and because we used to drive around. We were like in our young 20s. We were probably about 21, 22 at this time. This is like 15 years ago. We were just driving around aimlessly because there was nothing to do in our area that was fun and cool and we wanted to do. So we were driving around and we get a message from somebody we were hanging out with at that time saying like, oh, come to my party. Like, come to the party. We're all here. Like, it's going to be so much fun. And my best girlfriend turns to me and she's like, do you want to go to that party? I was like, I don't really care what we do. So if you want to go, like, we'll go, but I don't really care. She's like, okay, we're going to go. So we drive there. And remember, I'm the intuitive one, but we drove there. And she sat outside in her car. We didn't unbuckle our seatbelts. We didn't do anything. She just looked at me. She's like, Melody, I have a really bad feeling about this. And I was like, okay, we don't have to go in. She's like, are you sure you're not going to be mad? I'm like, no, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about these people in this house. Like I know them. They're fine. But like, we don't have to go here. I'm fine with us just driving around, chit-chatting and listening to music. She's like, okay, we're going to go. So she drove away. And that guy that had messaged her was like, where are you going? And she's like, well, we decided we didn't want to go. And they're like, oh, come back. And she's like, no, we're good. And so like an hour later, he messages, he's like, well, thankfully you didn't come back because honestly, we had two ladies, one with a baseball bat, one with an empty beer fifth, and they were going to jump you. So that's cool. So her intuition was using my intuition, amplifying it and reflecting it back out so that we didn't end up in the hospital that night. Because there's two girls that did not like my friend specifically. And what's really funny is the other girl in the story is my current boyfriend's and like long-term ex. So that's actually pretty ironic to me. Especially because I had made out with her boyfriend, my boyfriend. I think a couple months prior, but she didn't. I don't think she ever found that out. But yeah, there was a party that me and my current boyfriend hooked up at. We were just making out, nothing like we weren't that. We were hot and heavy, but we weren't like banging. So I was like, oh no, she must have known that or found out that I made out with my. I'm going to call him my boyfriend because he is my boyfriend now. With my boyfriend, and she's wanting to fight me, but turns out she never found out. She was just backing up the other friend who wanted to beat up my friend, which was just really ironic. Yeah, being young is crazy. But I will say my boyfriend did not cheat on his girlfriend at the time. They were broken up. They were broken up for like 24 hours because she broke up with him. Then the next day she was like, I'm so sorry. And then they got back together. No, it's not a cerulean deck. This is the Modern Witch Tarot. It's what this is, the Modern Witch Tarot. So there was no cheating, but also they were only broken up for like a couple hours. But I mean, I ended up with him, so worth it. And it happened 12 years before we actually like started hanging out. But anyways, that's the example of when somebody does not have an intuitive space defined, they can take on other people's intuition, amplify it, make it stronger in their body. That's why she would do really well. Yeah, absolutely, C-Mod. You can chill out and listen. Absolutely. Without doubt. As long as you're not a scam account. Not saying you are or not. Jaden Black, thank you so much for the follow. I just been having lots of scammers lately is all. All right, guys, we are waiting on that next donation to come through. So if you are interested in a reading, it's a $15 donation for a 5-minute reading. Otherwise, you can do 2 cards for $10. You can do 1 card for $5, and you can send in your donation through any of these avenues right here. These are the only ones I have, and we do have a spot open right now. So if you are interested in a reading, now is the time to get that reading underway by submitting your donation, no matter which one you want. This one you get to choose. Do you want a psychic reading, a mediumship reading, or a human design reading? You can choose your reading from there. Otherwise, these are just card pulls. Just curious, how would you describe your year so far in 3 tarot cards? That's a question. I would definitely do the Lovers. I've had a lifestyle change, like a big lifestyle change. I moved in with my boyfriend. So definitely that one. I would say the 6 of Cups, because I am in a new home and I feel really harmonic here. I feel really welcomed here. I feel really good and like I'm really healing here. Well, I've healed a long time, but I did heal my ex, not my ex. Well, I did heal him too, but my current boyfriend, I healed him as well. And the 3rd card, I will say strength. Because with strength, I feel like I've overcome some real things here. I'm even staying consistent with staying live, even though I'm not getting further out into the algorithm. You can see I only have 3 people in this room. When I used to have like 40 people in this room all the time, like when I first started, it was constantly 40 people. But now even though I haven't been getting a lot of people in my rooms, I have been really going forward, knowing like this is what I want to do. I'm going to stay consistent. I'm going to stay strong, regardless of the algorithm and how it's not working for me. But I know this is what I'm meant to do, and this is what I'm supposed to be doing. I would even give an honorable mention to the High Priestess as well, who is intuition, who is meant for, doing this work and trusting in the process and going with the flow and having faith. So I would say those are my 3 tarot cards. That was a great question, C-Mod. Oh, I like the selection. Positive. I try to stay positive. Sometimes I'm an annoying positive person because when people just want to be mad and just like, fuck this thing, this didn't work. I'm like, but it's going to be okay. So I can get annoying with it, but I try very hard to stay positive. You know, I think life's too short. And I get really in my head when I get negative anyways, where other people are like, it's going to be okay. You're going to be fine. I'm like, I know, but it's just tough. Thank you, Spirit, for being here. Spirit makes me burp for anyone who's new here. All right, guys. So I'm still waiting on the next donation to come through. I think I am going to restart the live just to try to get me further into the algorithm because this is not really working. So I'm going to try again. Thank you, Alexis. I got them from Zenny.com, Zenny with an I. I want to say they were like somewhere between 120 and 140, including the lenses, the frames and the lenses. I also got this frame and sunglasses that have like reflective blue lenses. I love it. I love them. I just love these lenses or these frames so much. I was like, I got to get them in sunglasses too. So Zenny.com, Zenny with an I. CMod, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that very, very much. All right, guys, I am going to restart the live to try to get this further in the algorithm. If you want to join me on the next one, that'd be awesome. So hopefully I see you there. All right, guys, I'll be right back. This is insanity. Like, come on. It's not Wednesday or Thursday. It's Tuesday. Tuesdays are supposed to be good. So let's go and be good, Spirit, ancestors, angels. You're stronger than the algorithm. Your energies are stronger than this algorithm. I have a Valkyrie, for God's sakes. Let's get me further in the algorithm. Please and thank you. Appreciated. Alrighty, hey, welcome, my friends. My name is Melody. I am a clairvoyant who can see, feel, and hear spirit. And if you are interested, we are doing a reading right now here, or readings right now here. I do psychic readings, I do mediumship readings, and I do human design readings. We've done 2 human design readings today, which has been so exciting. It's my favorite modality to give. Hi, Nikki. Thank you for coming back. It's literally my favorite reading to give. It changed my life in such a important, transformative way that I feel way more successful. I'm doing my own thing. I've been doing my own thing for about 4 years now. Literally over 4 years now. The end of June is when I quit my big girl job. So 4 years of doing this work and really making it work for me, and just seeing how things are going. Things have slowed down recently, but you know what? Fuck it. We're going to keep going and not really worry about it, because I'm going to get out there. I'm a Leo rising. I'm meant to be seen, and I'm going to trust spirit, because spirit, my abundance is just a matter of spirit, that everything's going to work out. So we are back again. Thanks, Nikki, for the hashtag of the FYP page. Guys, if you're interested in a reading, that is what we do here on these lives. We do psychic readings, we do mediumship readings, and we do human design readings. So if you are interested in a reading, go ahead and submit a donation. I do donation readings. It is a $15 donation for a 5-minute reading. It's you will channel a message. I will receive 5 cards for a psychic reading. I will channel anyone that you would like to connect with through mediumship. I do evidential mediumship. So you are going to get evidence on the reading that I do of who I'm connecting with, who they are, how they feel, like potentially how they passed away. Most times they talk about how they passed. A lot of times, sometimes they don't either. Depends on the spirit and if they think it's appropriate or not. Older spirits, I'll tell you, grandparents, sometimes they'll bring it in. Sometimes they're like, we're not going to talk about that messy business. And that's usually lines up with their personality. So you're going to know who it is. You're going to have a lot of insight there. If you are interested in a reading, go ahead and submit your $15 donation. In order to submit your $15 donation, this is how you do it. You can do it here, here, or here to get your 5-minute reading. So Raymond, if you're interested in a reading, I'd be happy to read about your relationship with your wife and see what's going on. Let's go ahead and get you a 5-minute reading going. $15 through here. Boop, boop. this is what you're going to click. And then you're going to select any of these to submit your donation. And you can also do a private reading from here if you'd rather do a private reading. But welcome in, guys. Hey, how are you? I hope everyone's doing fine on this day. It looks like Raymond was like, no, I don't want to do that, which is fine. But yeah, I don't give out my energy for free, except at the beginning of my lives. All of the beginnings of my lives are free readings, but I need an energetic exchange, as does every other psychic on this app. So anyone who's doing a bunch of free readings is doing themselves and everyone else, honestly, a disservice, because you need an energetic exchange. You were using and expelling energy, and if we don't recoup it, then we can't keep doing this work. Then we get exhausted. Then we get sick. Then we get this. Then we get that. Energetic exchange is the way to go. Thank you, Nikki, for liking the live. I appreciate it so, so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, we're just getting into the algorithm, hopefully. Hopefully we're getting into the algorithm, you guys. Let me know that you're here. If you're on the outs looking in, come on in. The water's fine. Everything's good and wonderful. So come on in. Agree, nothing in life is free, right? I wish it could be. If I didn't live in capitalistic America and we were on the bartering system or something, I'd be happy to do, energetic exchanges in that way. But the only way to barter now is with money, unfortunately. So yeah, nothing in life is free. And that means even expelling energy and giving you my energy is depleting me and not re-upping me. Or any psychic, not just me, any psychic on this app or in general, not just on this app, just any psychic you see out needs that energetic exchange. All right. Oh, Lordy, Lordy, Lordy. Went from 30 people in the live yesterday to nobody, basically, except for Nikki. But Nikki, thanks for being here. Thank you for the heart me as well. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I also have, I will never DM you. I couldn't put first on here, unfortunately. It wouldn't let me. It was too many letters, I guess. But no reputable reader will ever DM you guys first, ever. If you are receiving somebody in your DM saying, like, I came across your profile and I just really felt like you needed a reading, they're a scam. They're trying to steal your account money or account information or your card information or just trying to steal money from you. Don't buy in, okay? No reputable reader will ever be in anyone's DMs, period. That's not how we do our work. Our work is done because we want people to see and recognize what we bring to the table and say, hey, I like your energy. I like what you do here. I want you to read me. Like that is when you're going to get clientele that is worth it. That's when you're going to get people who really are going to be open enough for people who are not experienced like myself, who are a little bit newer, to read them easier. And plus, I need invitations. So I'm not going to invite myself to read you when I need an invitation from you to read you. Per my human design. If you guys know what human design is, anyone new here, it's a chart reading about your energy, how to work with your energy, and how to trust yourself in making decisions. Nikki, again, thank you so much for hashtagging the FYP. I really appreciate it. But welcome in, guys. Hi, hello. I am Melody. I am a clairvoyant medium who can see, feel, and hear spirit. And if you are interested, we are doing readings here. We do psychic readings, we do mediumship readings, we do human design readings. So if you are interested in a... Sorry, guys. I'm fucking restricted again. I got restricted, so I'm not on the FYP again. So I'm going to try one more time, and then I'm just going to get off for the day because I'm getting frustrated. And that's not going to be serving anybody, especially myself. So I'm going to get off this one because I have to, because I'm being restricted. I'm going to start another one, and if we end up at the same issues where I'm not getting in the algorithm, people are not coming in live, or I'm getting restricted, then I'm just going to end for the day because it is as it is. It's fucking ludicrous, though. Not in a good way. It's not luda. Okay. You're stronger than the algorithm. Like, seriously, what is happening? All right, welcome, guys. My name is Melody. I am a clairvoyant who can see, feel, and hear spirit, and I am back again doing readings. If you are interested in a reading, it is a $15 donation. Where is my little thing? That's weird. They took away my sticker. That's fucking weird. But yeah, we're doing psychic readings, mediumship readings, human design readings. If you are interested in a reading, now is the time to get on the list. The list is currently open. All right. Well, somehow that got to fucker. Hi, Nikki. Thank you again for being here. I got to redo that again because I actually fucked up on that one. I accidentally deleted it. List open. All right. Welcome in, guys. Hey, I hope everyone's doing well. We're doing psychic readings, mediumship readings, human design readings. If you're interested in clarity or insight through a psychic reading, hell yeah, you let me know the topic. We're going to channel a message and pull some cards on the matter and get you some clarity or get you some insight. I am a medium, so I do connect with. Hey, Chloe. I do connect with people who passed away in the spiritual realm. So I'm going to give you evidence. Thank you so much. I got it done on Sunday. But I am going to reach out into your whoever you want me to connect with, because I do a direct connection. I give you evidence of who I have here, and I give you messages as well from those past loved ones. Human design is my favorite modality. Hi, Noah. Is my favorite modality. This is all about your energy, what type of energy you possess, how to work with your specific type of energy, and how to trust yourself with making decisions. Now, you may be noticing I'm burping a lot. That is because spirit makes me burp. So when spirit's around, when there's confirmation, they will make me burp. Okay. It's just a release they make me do. It is as it is. I don't control it. It's out of my hands, guys. So just so you know, I'm not being rude. I literally am just accepting spirit. So guys, if you're interested in a reading, now is the time to get on the list. Hell yeah, dude. If you're interested in a reading, it's a $15 donation. Linktree link is in the profile. If you are interested in a reading. And Hunter, even though you're, I think you're just trying to be Hunter S. Hunter S. Thompson. No, it's not Thompson. What is the last name? Fuck it. Hunter. I'm pretty sure that's his name. Either way, I am. To answer your question, I am. But guys, if you're interested in a reading, now is the time to get on the list. There is no one on the list right now. You're going to get your reading right away. $15 donation is going to get you a 5-minute reading. Oh, you're so funny. Look at you. Big man, gonna burn the witch. Oh, fuck off. Go find another person to bother. Someone pretending to be Hunter S. Thompson. Oh no. Either way, guys, I just don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about people's nonsense. Witches exist. Are you able to help me locate a lost item? I can try. Noah, thank you so much. I got your donation. Thank you, Noah. That's all I can really do is try and give you what I'm seeing, what I'm feeling, what I'm hearing. Surprised that didn't get filtered out, right? Isn't that interesting? There's Chloe, that so much gets filtered, but that type of thing can stay. Weird. Georgia, thank you for the I Heart Me. It's a blue lapis lazuli. Drew a drop earring. I just sold them the second it wasn't in the box. Thank you, ma'am. So you do need to send in a donation for me to do that, though, my love. So go ahead and send in a $15 donation, and we're going to get that reading underway for you. But I do need an energetic exchange for something like that, for sure. So if you guys are interested in readings, that's how you do it. You can submit your donation through any of these if you are interested. I can't leave it up for too long because they have been tagging my live lately. Hurrah! Yes, Noah, I got you. So what type of reading are we doing for you, my love? I think you said it, actually. Let me double check here. I think you said it. Yes. Are the invocations I have been doing leading me to meet someone romantically during the tennis tournament this month into next? Woo! Noah, what a question. Let's check her out. Check them out. So, Noah, your timestamp is going to be 1 hour, 44 minutes, 30 seconds. Okay, so if you ever want to watch it again, that's the timestamp. So I'm just doing some cleansing breaths right now. Thank you, Chloe, for liking the live. I appreciate you so much. When we get to 30,000 likes, I did up it so people would like it more. We do a collective reading at 30,000 likes. All right, Spirit, this is for Noah. Noah. Spirit, what does Noah need to know about finding love at the tennis tournament? Spirit, what does Noah need to know about the finding love at the tennis tournament? Spirit, what does Noah need to know about finding love at the tennis tournament? Amanda, thank you so much for the heart me. I feel very excitable immediately. I feel like the possibilities are endless. I feel just excitable. I feel like, what am I going to get into? What am I seeing? What am I doing? What am I feeling? Like, it just feels like I can do so much. So I do feel excited. So I don't know if that's how you feel, if you're looking forward to this event, but I just feel very excited. I feel like trusting in spirit to lead me to the right person, the right situation, the right timing, everything like that. But questioning it is like, this is why we have the Two of Pentacles. Is like, you're questioning, is your invocations working, your spell work, the things that you're doing, are they working? Are you being heard? Like, that's causing a shift of like not trust and not faith in spirit. So it's making it feel like, oh, is it going to happen? Is it not going to happen? Is it going to happen? Is it not going to happen? Type of thing. Okay. So I would really, really venture in just saying like, this is going to happen. Boom, point blank. I am going to find somebody with a romantic interest here. I am going to find my romantic interest here. I am going to find a romantic interest in here. So just really, really, truly like say it out loud and believe it in your heart, believe it in your body, and see what may come. Let's see what's going on. Ugh. So with how the cards are, I don't think so. I'm so sorry, Noah, to say. But even though I do want you to still say it, I still want you to mean it. I still want you to believe it with your whole body, your whole heart, your whole chest, and know like you will find a romantic interest. It just doesn't seem like it's going to be here at the event. Maybe it could be outside of the event, but it does not seem to be inside the event. Honestly, I feel like you're coming in confident, which yes, please come in confident. Please come in with your confident, your best foot forward, like knowing that you are a prize. You are worthy of love. You are worthy of other people's consideration. But if they don't see your worth or see your value, they aren't worth your time. All right. So these people might end up being like, no, I don't think so. But okay, you don't see my worth. You don't see my value. That's fine. I'll find somebody who does. All right. I just want you to go in with an idea of like, I may find my partner, and I feel like in my heart, like I'm going to. I saw 2, 3, 4, so we're moving on up. We're evolving. But with the 3 of Swords and the 8 of Swords right here, it's heartbreak. It's holding yourself back. It's like my emotions end up taking over and I start to hold myself back instead of feeling like this confidence. I may feel a little bit down when I'm actually in the event because I feel like you're going to go in the event confident, but it may turn into like, I don't think self-consciousness is the word I want to use. I don't feel self-conscious, but I feel like, oh, well, that sucks. Like that type of feeling, like the feeling of like nobody understands me, nobody gets me, like these aren't really my people, that type of thing, where your emotions may make you feel like you're holding yourself back from something. But I just want you to believe in yourself regardless of what the cards say. Like truly, like that's how I feel in my body. It's like I want to believe in myself. I want to believe in my gifts, but it's all about divine timing. It's all about the right moment at the right time, and it's like slim margins, right? That's like fate is very like right now, like here and now type of thing. We do have the Six of Cups that was between the Eight of Swords and in between the Tower. So you have been doing a lot of work. I'm not going to deny your work. I know you've been doing a lot of work. I've done readings for you where I feel like the work has been working for you. You might meet somebody outside of it, but this is like we're talking about in the event here. So there's a possibility of you meeting somebody else. Like I'm going to go to the restaurant down the street and I'm just going to eat something, or I'm going to hang out and drink a shot at the bar or something. Like it feels like something else is going on, just not inside the event. But the Six of Cups makes me feel like disharmonious, not harmonious. Like we are not getting the harmony in. We're not seeing the people that see our worth or see our value. This is sudden change and sudden upheaval. This is you resetting and realizing like, who do I really want? Are these the people that I really want to engage with, who I really want to share my energy with? Are these the people who are going to understand me? Are these the people like are going to be consciously misunderstanding me all the time? That type of thing. So just really, I don't think it's happening at the event through the cards, but I do feel in my body like I'm ready for this. I'm ready for this, but I feel like I just want to like go in easy breezy. I just want to go in easily. I just want to like take it all in, go forth, and just really truly be myself, truly be me, and not try to meet other people's standards. They have to meet my standards. I hope that makes sense. I'm so sorry there. I do feel like there's possibilities here, especially in the body. Like that's how it feels, like the possibilities are endless. But go in there confident with yourself. Don't let anyone get you down. Just know that they don't see your worth and see your value. That's okay. You don't have to fuck with that person. Like you don't have to be around that person. You don't have to engage with that person. You just let that person go. All right. So Noah, I hope that helped. I hope that gave you some clarity. I hope it gave you some insight. Thank you so much for being here, my love. I really appreciate you. Thank you for being a regular. Thanks for hanging out here. I really, really, really adore you. So thank you so much there, Noah, for your time and your energy and your donations. Alrighty, guys. So we do have an opening now. If you're interested in a reading, it's a $15 donation. Go ahead and submit your donation. I don't have CA. I don't have Apple Pay that I will be using. Apple Pay means that I am giving you my phone number, and I'm not comfortable with anyone having my phone number if I don't know you personally. I think that's a very normal thing to be cautious of. So you can do the one with the V, you can do the one with the P, or you can go onto my site. All of those are available at the LT. Just making sure I didn't miss anybody. It doesn't look like I did. Thank you, Nikki, for liking the live. You're killing it for me. So thank you so, so much. Guys, liking the live is the easiest thing that you can do for any creator that you like and want to support on this app. It is just a tap. It's free for everyone to do. So if you guys are interested in that, feel free to tap the live. right, guys. If you're interested in a reading, come on in. Get your donation in. It's a $15 donation for 5 minutes. It's a reading of your choice. Do you want a psychic reading? Do you want a mediumship reading? Do you want a human design reading? It is all available for you if you would like to get a reading here today. That is what I'm doing. That's what I offer here on the internet. So thank you so much. If you guys want to share the live, repost the live, hashtag the FYP, hashtag tarot, hashtag spirituality, hashtag mediumship, hashtag witch talk, hashtag human design. That will help as well to get me further into the algorithm. You know, it's really weird. Like I use the hashtag witch talk a lot when I first started. I've never been on Witch Talk. Witch Talk has never been on my FYP. It is the most wildest thing. Like if you're hashtagging something a lot, you should probably be there on that side of TikTok. Never have I been on Witch Talk side of TikTok. And I don't understand why. Right now, really, I'm on roller coasters. They're showing me a lot of roller coasters. I posted one thing about Cedar Point, and now I have so many roller coasters. What is it? Roller coaster creators coming this way, which I don't mind. I like roller coasters, but like none of it makes sense. None of it makes sense. Hi, Arpita. I hope you're doing well. Thanks for being here. If you're interested in a reading, right at the top of the live chat is how you can submit a $15 donation to receive a 5-minute reading. We do donated readings here. So if you're interested in getting a psychic reading, a mediumship reading, or a human design reading, feel free to submit that donation. We're waiting on the next. Waiting on the next reading. Thank you, Nikki. You're killing it. You're killing it. Thank you so much for your support, girl. Thank you. Next time we do freebies, make sure to come in right away. Like when you see I'm live, get notified, and I'm gonna make sure you get a reading. Okay. When I do the freebies tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern time, that's when I'm gonna be on. You'll get a freebie from me for killing it, for really doing the damn thing, getting the likes out there, hashtagging, just the support. I really just appreciate your support. So thank you so much. It's like the literal least I can do for you. So thank you so much. And if you do end up getting a donated reading today, I'll give you a 6-minute reading today. But I don't want you to feel pressure. I don't want you to feel like you have to by any means. If you don't want to, you don't want to. It's okay. Totally fine. I don't ever want anyone to feel pressured to get a reading. But I do want to offer that to you just to say thank you. Just to say thank you to you. You are very welcome. Keep pushing. You're awesome. Thank you so much, Nikki. I appreciate that. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. That's what I'm trying to do. Oh, I guess I should have folded my blanket. My blanket looks like a mess. You guys want to see me fold a blanket while I'm live on air because I don't have any readings right now? It's going to be cool. Just kidding. It's just folding. And I'm probably going to do it terribly. All right. Let's see. Just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. For anyone who's new, hi, I'm Melody. I am a clairvoyant who can see, feel, and hear spirit. And if you are interested, we do psychic readings, mediumship readings, and human design readings. Yes, we do. Come on in and get your reading. The water's fine. It's all good. But it's a 5-minute reading for $15 donation. All right. Oh, messed it up at the last second. Damn it. There it is. That's better. All right. Now my house doesn't look such a mess. Lisa, thank you for the follow. Thank you. If you're interested in a reading, we do readings here. It's a $15 donation, Linktree link in the profile. Venmo, PayPal, or my website, humandesignwithmelody.com is how you can get on the list to get your psychic reading, mediumship reading, or human design reading on TikTok. Oh, thank you, Spirit, for being here. Spirit makes me burp. That's not me being rude, I promise you. It is Spirit being here. All right. Hey, guys. Hey, welcome in. Hi. If you've never seen my face before, nice to meet you. I am Melody. I am a clairvoyant medium who can see, feel, and hear spirit. If you are interested in a reading, we are doing readings right now. Go ahead and submit a donation here of $15 to get a 5-minute reading on TikTok. You can find the links. You know where to find them. If I say too many times, they tag me here. I'm trying not to be tagged anymore. I'm tired of being tagged. So you can submit your donation to get your 5-minute reading underway here. We have no one on the list at this time. We had people on the list. We were like, there's just an opening. Okay, there is an opening on the list. If you are interested in filling in that opening, go ahead and submit your donation to receive your you get a $15 donation for a 5-minute reading of your choice, psychic readings, mediumship readings, or human design readings. That's what I offer. That's what I do here. So thank you guys so much for joining us today. Thanks for hanging out with us today. I'm hoping we get some more readings underway here today. It does seem like the hashtags are working there, Nikki. I do love readings. Yes, Lisa. So all you have to do is submit your donation, and you can say you want to know about your love life. You can say, I want to know about love with this specific person, or you can just give an initial. You don't even need to give a full name if you don't want to. You can say R, S, J, C, whatever it may be, or you can give me their first name only. Please don't ever give anyone's last name. So the donation thing will be, you're going to click my picture here. You got to click my picture again. So there's 2 clicks you got to do. Then you could use this here to click that. And then you can utilize these 3 right there to submit your donation. If I say it out loud, they will punish me for it here on TikTok. But your readings will be done here on TikTok live. So you will be able to get your reading underway for you. Alrighty. So guys, thank you so much for being here. Oh, everyone left. Thank you so much, Nikki, for that. I appreciate you. I wish I could say that, like, out loud. But they won't let me. They won't let me. They won't let me. It feels like I'm being jailed. I'm telling you. It's like I'm in TikTok jail or something. Hi, welcome back, Lisa. Hopefully you were able to find the way to send in your donation easily, I hope. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Hi, I'm so happy everyone is here. My name is Melody. I am a clairvoyant medium who can see, feel, and hear spirit. So if you are interested in a psychic reading, which is a topic reading, you want to know about your love life, you want to know about your relationships, you want to know about your job, you want to know about security with finances, you want to know about your health. Do you want to know just generally what a spirit want you to know? That's called a general reading. Go ahead and submit that donation. We also do mediumship readings where I connect with somebody who's passed away into the spiritual realm. And I offer human design readings. I am a human design professional. So I do human design readings here on this app as well, which is a chart reading all about you and your energy, what type of energy you have, how to work with that energy, and how to trust yourself with making decisions. Thank you, Nikki. I really appreciate it because I do, every time you hashtag, we are getting some people. So there's at least that. So thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, guys. Hey. So just want to do, all right, Lisa, I got you. You want to know about love in August or September? All right, Lisa, let's check it out. Let's see what's going on for Lisa. Lisa, let me know when you're back in the room, my love. Just say hi, or you can send an emoji. I just don't want to start your reading without you. There she is. Now, Lisa, I want to let you know that I do record all these readings. So if you're ever interested in that and to rewatch your reading, your timestamp's going to be 2 hours and 5 minutes. Okay. Remember today's date. I date them all 2 hours, 5 minutes. If you ever feel interested in watching your reading again. Right now, I'm just taking some cleansing breaths. Hi, Deborah. All right, Spirit, this is for Lisa. Lisa. Spirit, what does Lisa need to know about love in August and September? Spirit, what does Lisa, hi Chrissy, what does Lisa need to know about love in August and September? Spirit, what does Lisa need to know about love? Thank you, Karen. I got you. About finding love in September and October. August and September. Oh my goodness. All right. Finally accomplished. We got you, girly. You're going to be next. But this one's for Lisa. Lisa, immediately what I feel, thank you so much, Nikki. Immediately what I feel in the body is I have this feeling of sadness in the body. I know you're looking for love. I know you're like, that's your goal and you want to know what's going on, but I don't know if you're dealing with depression, but I just have this like profound sadness that I feel in my body. Let me know if that makes sense by saying yes, no, or I don't know. Nothing more, nothing less, but it does feel like to me, there's something here that is just like kind of down in the dumps. Like I just feel like nobody sees me, nobody cares. Like I just feel depression in my body, a little. So I want you to get your confidence up. I know that's easy for the internet psychic to tell you, girl, get your confidence up. But it's true. Like I want you to go in your mirror. I want you to say affirmations like, I know my worth and I know my value, because you dictate your worth and you dictate your value. Nobody else dictates that for you. If people don't see your worth that you gave yourself or see your value that you gave yourself, they are not meant for you. There's people you got to get away from. Okay, because people are going to see your worth and people are going to see your value. But I do feel like this sadness in the body. I feel it in my chest space specifically. All right, this is going to be the last shuffle. Then we're going to cut the deck and pull the cards. You got strength here. Hell yeah, dude. Strength is a card saying that you're strong enough to handle whatever may come. Whatever comes your way, whatever you're doing, you have control of the lion. The lion is Leo. Leo is about dating, is about creativity. It's big on creativity. Whew. It's about spotlighting and being seen. It's ruled by the sun. The sun is the most perceived positive sign you can have in tarot, period. When you have sun imagery, you have some luck on your side. You have some vitality, you have some success. You have consistent access. You see that infinity symbol over the head of the character. You have constant access and consistent access to this strength. The flower crown is in reference to, yes, the sun, and the Fool card. The Fool is taking a leap of faith on yourself by starting something new, a new beginning. Speaking of new beginnings, oh my God, the Page of Cups is a new beginning and the Ace is a new beginning. Pages are more newbies. but the wands are new beginnings here. Very interesting. I feel like you are an intuitive. I feel like you have intuitive gifts. I feel like you're naturally an intuitive. So there is some lessons that we still need to learn that you're going to see through the bullshit. Okay. Because you are intuitive. You're going to just feel like this isn't right for me. I'm not going to pursue that. That doesn't feel right for me. I'm not going to do that. This feels great for me. I really like this. Let's see where this goes. Trusting in that body, trusting in that intuition. I'm going to tell you why I see that in a second. So the Page of Cups is here with the Ace of Wands. New beginning or a beginner in a relationship, love, intuition, emotions, creativity, right? Because she's creative as well. Then we have the Ace of Wands, passion, desire, motivation, transformation, psychic abilities. Okay, this is psychic abilities. This is like being empathic. Both of them are intuitive. Okay, empathy, psychic abilities. But this is saying like there is a new beginning coming in, but you need to trust yourself. You need to trust what's going in. You need to go with the flow and see that things are going to rise up and rise up, Hamilton forever. But you're going to rise up. You're going to see what you want. Know what you want. Don't look for a person particularly. Look for traits. I'm manifesting for somebody who is caring and loving and will be there during the hard times and the good times, who's good with money, who's good with emotions, emotionally intelligent. Like you're wanting to manifest for traits of somebody. Okay. The Queen of Swords is Libra. She feels like you regardless if you are Libra or not Libra. She can be Aquarius or Gemini, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. Still, the astrology does not necessarily matter because she is transparent. She is a truth seeker. She rises up to the occasion. She is not somebody who is going to bullshit you. You see what you get with this person. Again, that butterfly, there's a lot of transformation here. There's a lot of things that need to transform so that you can take off. You see that bird up there, so that you can really be embracing yourself and who you are and what you're here to do. And I see that she's also with the moon. She's looking right at the moon. The moon is unseen circumstances, unknown enemies causing growth and evolution. That's a dog mask. That's a wolf mask that is gaining wisdom and insight through the face of the hermit. September is the next eclipse season. September is the next eclipse season. This is an eclipse in the moon. Thank you so much for the confirmation there, Spirit. This is the eclipse season. So the eclipse season, I think it's from like September 7th to like the mid to end of September. It's a 2-week period where we have a lunar eclipse and a solar eclipse. So just know there is the eclipses coming in, and this is where we may find a stable relationship. The Knight of Pentacles in a love reading is one of my top favorite cards to see in a love reading. This is a card saying that there's going to be something stable that's going to come in, that's going to be worth your time, worth your energy. This is somebody who sees your worth and sees your value. Yellow is success in tarot. This card is nothing but yellow. You see there's a little bit of gray. Gray is wisdom in that mane here. So we have what it takes. You have somebody who's going to be an earth sign person, potentially. That's Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. They are going to be who you meet throughout this eclipse season, who is a real potential for a relationship here with you. So I do think something is going to come in September during the eclipse season. Trust your intuition, trust what's going on here. Trust that you're going to see through people's bullshit, because no one can bullshit her. No one can bullshit her at all. And there's a new beginning coming in. Okay. So this is something that is really potentially really, really, really wonderful. So Lisa, I hope that made sense. I hope that gave you clarity. I hope it gave you insight. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for submitting your donation. I really do appreciate it. And I really do hope that helps, my love. You are very welcome, Lisa, anytime. All right, next we have is Karen. Karen, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for sending in your donation. What type of reading are we doing for you? Thank you, Nikki. You're killing it. Thank you so much for your help. I truly appreciate it. I want to know more about my relationship with Paul. All right, let's check it out. Your timestamp is going to be 2 hours and 13 minutes. And guys, after Karen, we don't have anyone else. So if you are interested in a reading, now is the time to submit your $15 donation to receive your 5-minute reading. Whether you want a psychic reading like we're doing with Karen, which is a topic reading, or you want a mediumship reading where I connect with somebody who's passed away, or you want a human design reading, learning more about your energy, how it works for you, and how to trust yourself with making decisions. So I'm just doing some cleansing breaths here, Karen. Whew. All right, this is for Karen. Oh, I feel like my heart's a flutter. Like my heart is racing. I don't know if that's your heart that I'm feeling right now. You might be nervous. Your heart might be racing, but I feel it in my chest. Like my heart is just racing. Spirit, what does Karen need to know about love with Paul? Their relationship with Paul. Spirit, what does Karen need to know about their relationship with Paul? Honestly, in the body, and this could be if you're feeling nervous or something like that, it could be why I'm feeling this, but like to me right away, I just feel like something is like nerve-wracking, like keeping me on edge. And I don't know if it's the nerves or if it's the relationship, like being on eggshells or things like that, but it just feels like things aren't what they used to be. That's what it really feels like. It feels like things have shifted, things have changed, where you might have dealt with somebody who is appearing to be one way, and then the further you get into the relationship, the further they have is away from you. You have this accurate. All right, wonderful there. I'm sorry to hear that, though, unfortunately. But thank you for letting me know that that is accurate. I want to do one more shuffle here, Spirit, and then we're going to pull some cards here. Oh, my right side is feeling almost like it's been kicked or something. So like, I don't know, it could be a muscle cramp. You may not have been kicked. I hope you haven't been kicked. But just pay attention here to your body, how it feels, because there is something here that makes me feel like crampy or been kicked. It's giving me some sort of discomfort here. So just pay attention. It literally could just be muscle cramps, sleeping the wrong way, things like that. I just hope you haven't been kicked. All right. So we have the Fool at the bottom of the deck. Very interesting. So this is taking she goes, yep, ... Govada, I don't know how to say your name. Govicat, it's a $15 donation. But the Fool is here to say you're going to take a leap of faith on yourself. Okay. This leap of faith is either you like saying like, I'm going to leave the situation and making a game plan to leave, especially if there is some sort of things going on that are unsavory, like we were talking about, like with the potential kick here that I feel. No, I don't accept roses. So the sun is the most perceived positive sign you can have in tarot. So this is a sign of you saying like, no matter what you do, when you end up choosing you end up taking this leap of faith on you and what you want, you will land on your feet. If you need to make a game plan to get out, please do. If you need to take your time and slowly make your move out of there for your safety, please do. But you're holding on to something that's not serving you, and it's holding you back. It's holding you back. I feel like he has money. I feel like you may be financially dependent on him potentially. But I feel like you are holding on to something that's not really serving you, and they're not really seeing what it's not a safety thing. Okay, perfect. But there's something here that you're holding on that's not really serving you. The emotions here, the Queen of Cups is all about emotional savviness, about knowing their worth and knowing their value and knowing like their smarts when it comes to intuition and knowing that they are an intuitive, they are creative, they are emotionally fulfilled, hopefully, but you're holding on to something that's probably not being emotionally fulfilled because she's in between these two cards. I don't let my cards flip upside down. I don't do upside downs. Thank you, Spirit, for the confirmation. But if she's in between something that we're holding on to that we're not supposed to be and we're feeling held back, that means I don't feel like our emotional cup is being filled as much as we'd like it. I feel like this would tell us that we need to make sure that we see that yes, we may feel held back, but there is nothing in front of us and there's nothing behind us. Our emotions, this puddle is emotions, right? It's coming from the Queen of Cups, is saying, like, yes, our emotions are holding us there, but the binds are loosely placed. You could shimmy, these will come off. And then you can take off your blindfold and realize that nothing is actually holding you there. Nothing is actually keeping you where you want to be. So there is something here that you're holding yourself back from that is not going to be serving you. Now, you could have a family with this person. You could be financially dependent on this person. The 10 of Pentacles is the financial security card. But coming after the holding ourselves back card is making me feel like I need to make sure that I have the funds. I have the way to get myself out of a situation that I may need to get out of, like a rainy day fund comes to mind. Okay. So if you have a rainy day fund, awesome. If you don't, I want you to get that going. You are spot on. I have pulled for myself and I just needed confirmation. And then we have the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles is saying, like, you are going to find work. You are going to find some skill set that you're going to utilize that's going to help you on the way. And you're just going to be overthinking it. I just wanted one more card to clarify the Three of Pentacles here. So, like, you have the skill set you need to get your finances up, to make sure that you have your rainy day fund. So if you're doing work like I do on the internet, fuck yeah, dude, keep doing it, because you're every day you do that, the more you are getting financial security. Get it in a separate account that he doesn't know about or something, you know, or they, whoever they may be, man, woman, doesn't matter. But the Two of Wands is here saying overthinking. I can't get out of my way. I keep thinking about this situation, what I need to do. But just know, like, you have enough skill set that you are able to achieve a savings here. All right. Thank you. Yes. So I want you to know that, you know, whenever you need me, I'm here to give you some more confirmation, to give you a little bit more clarity or insight. Because I know as a reader, it is hard to read ourselves because we have a natural biases. We're human beings at the end of the day. Yes, we have a spiritual gift, but it doesn't take away from our humanity. So when we become confused by our own biases, it's always nice to have that helping hand to say, hey, we got you. This is how it works. This is what you're seeing in your cards, and just confirming what you already know to be true, because we need it. We need it sometimes from complete strangers. Oh, Karen, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that so much. I'm wishing you the best of luck, okay? If you want it out, make sure that you have a game plan in store. Even if it's not like a safety issue, still make sure you have a game plan so that you're not just kind of flailing out there in the world. Don't get me wrong. Sometimes we make a plan, universe laughs in our face and like, you had a plan. This is the real plan. But it's good for you to have something to go off of, you know, to make sure that you're prepared for this next step. Cheers to you, my friend. I'm rooting for you. Judy, welcome back, my love. Thanks for coming back. All right, guys, we have an opening on the list now. If you're interested in a reading, it's a $15 donation to get a 5-minute reading of your choice. If you're interested in that, feel free to get that on through this endeavor. That's how you do it. Here, there. I accept this, I accept that, and I accept this. This is also where you can get a private reading from me as well, scheduled. While we have a lull, I am going to quickly go to the bathroom. I'm going to have you stare over here because then you can see my open window, and I don't feel comfortable with that. So I'll be right back. I'm back. Thank you so much, Nick, for hashtagging. I really appreciate it. Oh, I don't know if you're still here, but if you're not still here, that's okay. I appreciate you either way. It don't matter. I appreciate you. Alrighty, guys. Let me see if I missed anything. I probably did not, but let me just verify. This is so annoying. All right. Sorry, PayPal is making me do a 2-factor verification, so that's what I was doing just there. All right, got that. All right, got that. Okay, we didn't miss anybody. No problemo. No problem at all. We just waiting on that next donation to come through. Waiting on the next donation to come through. All right, guys, the list is open. So thank you guys so much for being here. If you're interested in a reading, we are doing readings right now. Judy and Nikki, thank you for liking the live. I do appreciate it. I literally have no idea why I'm not going out to the algorithm. It is a little like disappointing, but I'm gonna manifest a better attitude because your manifestations and your emotions need to line up. So I'm so happy. I have 50 people in my room right now. I'm so happy. I'm so excited. Like we have people, we have numbers, we have a full list of people. Thank you, Spirit, so much for allowing me to be seen online, getting me 50 people in my room, having a line of people who are interested in receiving a clear message from you, whether the cards or I'm connecting with somebody in the spiritual realm for them, or they're understanding their self through the lens of human design. I'm just so grateful. I am so happy and I'm so joyful that you're here. I just really appreciate all of your work and keeping me busy and keeping me with the people that need to be here. So thank you, universe. Thank you, universe. Thank you, universe. It is the Mondayest of Tuesdays. That's true. I had a better day yesterday. Actually, I had more consistency. I did have like 30, I think the highest I got was 38 people in my room yesterday. But full disclosure, it was a bunch of scammers. So that's why I will never DM you on here, is because literally yesterday, 2 people that I heard about, at least, I don't know how many others, literally got 20 scam accounts messaging them for a reading. I, in fact, got 2, and I'm the one doing the reading. Like, crazy bananas. So it does happen, unfortunately. So I don't know how many of them were actual people and how many were scammers, but at least I had numbers. And I did better yesterday. But if I can get 4 more people, I'll tie. Evelina, welcome back. Hey, I'm so glad to see you, darling. Thanks for hanging out. Hi, Rebecca. Welcome. All right, guys. Hi, Morgan. If you guys are interested in a reading, we are doing readings right now. If you're looking for clarity or insight on a matter, it is a psychic reading. That's a topic reading. Do you want to know more about your love life? Do you want to know more about your relationship? Do you want to know more about career? Do you want to know about your finances? Do you want to know about your health? Or do you just want to see what spirit has to say to you? That's called a general reading. I do those readings. I do mediumship readings where I connect with somebody who's passed away in the spiritual realm. I'm an evidential medium, so you will get evidence of who I have here, but it's your choice of person who I connect with. I do a direct connection. And lastly, but never least, is my favorite. That's human design. Human design is a chart reading about your energy. What type of energy do you have? How does it work for you? And how do you trust yourself with making decisions? Are you someone like me that has limited amounts of energy? It's also known as a non-sacral. So I'm a projector. I'm here to guide others when invited. That's my whole thing. I have to wait for that invitation in order to guide. I'm also an intuitive, but it's not just like I know I'm an intuitive. My chart literally tells me, like, girl, you intuitive as fuck. So if you want more information about you through the lens of human design, I'd be honored to give you a reading on human design because it is my favorite modality to read. It literally, I'm not exaggerating when I say that reading specifically changed my life forever in the best ways possible. Projectors are designed to be successful. And when you are in alignment with your type and your energy, and you're using your energy to work for you and you're working for your energy, that is when that success is going to roll in. And I have been successful the last 4 years. Ever since I found human design, I've been working with human design. I've been utilizing it and practicing it in my everyday life. That is when everything's been working for me. Everything's been working for me. Even on the slow days, like I still am successful. I'm still having people recognize my gifts, recognize my worth, and recognize my value and saying, hey, I want a reading from that bitch. She cool bitch. I am a cool bitch. Thanks so much. Oh wait, that's flipping you off in England. But I am a cool bitch. Thanks for understanding. Thanks for seeing it. Elizabeth, girl. Hey, what up? How are you? Thank you, Evelina, for the likes. I'm glad to see you. Yes, I did. I cut it on Sunday, so it's still new. I do have to wash her today, though. She's a little greasy. It is as it is. I'm a human being. I have greasy hair sometimes. Whatever. Still gonna go on the internet because it's better for me to do a shower after this so that I can wash off any energy that I collect that doesn't belong to me before going live. Like, that's not it. I'm loving the look. I love it. You look great. Oh, thank you so much. I'm so glad. I'm a little excited for it to grow out a little bit more. I'm not super. I love my hair. But it's just not crazy about like this, like attaching to my neck. Essentially, I want it more like flow. So I'm looking forward to when it kind of goes here. And that's probably where I'll end up keeping it, is somewhere around here. Because I just have healthier hair when I actually keep up with my hair and not let it grow out for years without getting a cut. Because my hair was severely damaged. They didn't recommend that I cut my hair this short. I just knew it was super damaged, and I know I look cute. I'm a cutie patootie, and I don't care who knows it. So I'm cute with my short hair, so I don't mind it. So I always just cut it off. Just get it out. Absolutely love it. Thank you. Oh, Elizabeth, I love you. Mwah. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you so much. My heart is so full. Like my face is getting a little red, to be honest. Oh, you're so sweet. You're so sweet. You are. No, but you are. All right, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for hanging out with me today. You're so cute, Elizabeth. You're so cute. But we are doing readings here. So if you are interested in a reading, now is the time to get your reading underway. We do not have anyone on the list at this time. So go ahead and submit your donation. It is a $15 donation for a 5-minute reading. If you are interested in that, you're going to get your reading right away. You can utilize, very quickly, I just want to show you, utilize this to take you there, so that you can select this one, or this one. This one will also let you book a private reading with me as well. Sorry, I just felt like I needed to take a breath. She's great, you guys. I've had a great experience with her. Oh, thank you so much for the review there. I really, really appreciate you so much, Elizabeth. You are truly somebody that I love to see in my room. So thank you so much. It's always exciting to get you. Just trying to make sure that we don't have any scammers in here. Yesterday we had so many scammers. So that was a little concerning. So I just want to make sure they're not here today. Always #1 supporter whenever I get the chance to. Mwah! Anytime. You're welcome here always. Always and forever. We'll unwind unless she said. Sorry, that's a song from Glassjaw. If you don't know who Glassjaw is, they're great. They're great. Some of their lyrics are like early 2000 lyrics, so there is a lot of misogyny in those lyrics, but that's just nostalgia for me. Like, as long as Daryl Plummo isn't being a complete asshole to women out here in the streets that I know about, like, I don't know, the lead singer from Brand New, then I'm going to keep listening to his misogynistic lyrics, even though I am a hardcore feminist. I'm a hardcore feminist. I believe in progressive ideology like free healthcare, free childcare, free housing, making sure everyone's clothed and fed, and free water. What else am I? I just believe people have the right to live, you know. So I do believe all medicine should be free because I believe healthcare should be a right. I also am very grateful for the imprisonment and the downfall of Donald J. Trump, Elon Musk, J.D. Vance, and the elected officials of the Republican Party. I am that girl. And we keep manifesting that downfall. It seems like it's happening, but we'll see what actually occurs. But manifesting that downfall and manifesting them being imprisoned. Woo! For your hate crimes, because they are absolutely committing atrocities in a big way. But if I talk about it too much, they'll also get me in trouble. Like, literally, I got warned. I got a strike on my account. When I was talking about this before, I was basically saying fuck the entire administration, but I was naming names. I can't do it now because they'll do it again, but I repealed it, or I appealed it. That happened a month and a half ago. I'm still waiting on the appeal. I'm still waiting for them to acknowledge the appeal. So that tells me, like, whoever was watching me, whoever gave me the strike, just doesn't agree with my ideology. Doesn't agree with my morals, which is weird. Everyone also deserves a living wage as well. I do believe in that as well. So hopefully those who are left also agree with that. I mean, it's just, in my opinion, it's just how to be a good person is care about others. It's one way to do it. Probably the best way to do it. Alrighty, guys. Part of me wants to stay on and try to get one more person at least. So if anyone else is interested in a reading, go ahead and submit your donation. I do readings for a $15 donation for 5 minutes. You can check it out, at the places that you know where to check out. You guys are all savvy internet people. You know where to go to get that donation underway. Thank you, Nikki. Nikki said line is open for live readings. Link is where the links are. I can't say it, but she did, to submit your donation. Let's see if anyone else wants a reading. That was Sharpay from High School Musical. Thank you for hashtagging tarot. Welcome in, guys. Hey, how are you? Hopefully everyone's doing well today. Everyone's hanging out, doing the damn thing. I'm going to give it a couple more minutes here Then I might skedaddle. I am wanting one more. I'm hoping to get one more reading. Thank you, Spirit, for the one more reading that I get. I appreciate you endlessly. Thank you so much for allowing me to be here doing this work in this way. Let's get the people in. You are stronger than the algorithm, my friends. Let's go. Let's go. That was me talking to my ancestral altar there. Where is it? Oh, there's just the stone in the way. This is my ancestral altar. So I was just speaking with them just now, clapping at them, not at you guys. I know it can seem like I'm clapping at you guys, but I'm not, I promise. Are you guys interested to know about ancestral altars? Is that something that would intrigue you guys? To know a little bit about what it does, how it can help you, how it can assist you in your manifestations, things like that? Let me know. And we have the availability right now. Oh, perfect. Nikki wants to know. We have availability right now. So if you want a reading, now's the time to submit your $15 donation to receive a 5-minute reading. So your ancestral altar is really important if you are working with any type of spiritual gain. So if you're trying to be a medium or a psychic, or you're just doing your shadow work, or you just want to do witchcraft or whatever it is, your ancestral altar is there to literally invoke your ancestors to help you on your journey. So you're going to be able to feed, like quite literally feed your ancestors. So this is what it really looks like here. So we do have an apple for food. I do an apple. This is just, don't worry about that. But you can actually create, like make food for your ancestors. Whatever you eat for dinner, whatever you eat for lunch, whatever you eat for breakfast, you can set them a plate. It should just go stale. If there's any mold or mildew or anything like that, they did not accept it. But you can see this apple, I don't know if you guys can tell it on screen, but is really wrinkly. It's really looking old because this apple is pretty old. It's a couple months old. But what will happen with this apple, because it does not smell, it does not have any mold or mildew on it. What is happening is the ancestors are slowly taking the energy from the apple, and it's going to reduce down into like a little black like lump there. But they are getting energy from this apple at all times. I do feed them extra. Okay. Whenever I feel like I need to feed them more, I do feed them more. Now we're going to move on to the glasses of water. Oh, I'm so sorry, ancestors. The glasses of water here. The glasses of water is in a triangular formation. They are all touching. This is all filled with water. So you are going to see this evaporate and be taken. But the water is the element of water. And then we have a candle, which is fire. Food is earth. And then we have air because the candle also needs air, but we are also like literally like air is all around. So this is all providing us the elements. When we get that candle going, we light the incense, which is also air. You're going to connect with your ancestors in a bigger way, in a more like tangible way, where they're going to start really like feeling empowered because they have energy now. They have the food creates energy. They have the water that also creates energy. So there is this energy here. So you're going to sit and meditate at the altar. If you can do it every day, awesome. I'm somebody who doesn't believe in doing something every single day, so I don't recommend it, but it is a way for you to sit there and connect. And when you start to connect with your ancestors, you're going to notice that you're going to feel more intuitive. You're going to feel more inclined to know what's meant for you, what's not meant for you. You're going to learn how to trust and have faith in your ancestry, in your angels, in your spirit guides, because they are all leading to your success. No matter what it is, they are all leading to your success. Whether they are opening doors or shutting doors, it is all leading to your success. Okay. That's why Moldavite is like really popular. I don't know. It's not as popular as it once was, but Moldavite is that thing that's going to get you to where you need to go really quickly in a short amount of time, but very unceremoniously, where you're going to interact with energies that seemingly are really like negative because things are moving, people are getting out of your life. You may be losing a job because you're no longer meant to be there. The friends you had, they're no longer meant to be part of your life, so you're going to lose those friends. You may lose your housing because you're not supposed to be there. You're supposed to be somewhere else. Like Moldavite will fuck you up. Okay, if you're not in alignment, they will force you into alignment. Your ancestors are not quite as potent as Moldavite is, oh my Moldavite. It's more gentle with you than Moldavite. Moldavite's like taking off a scab, whereas the ancestors sometimes will take off band-aids, which also feel rough, but it's not as bad as like ripping your skin off your skin like a scab is. But there is definitely your support system when you work with your ancestries and you encounter other people that are unhealed or unaligned. They're going to have a problem with you because you're not supposed to do it. You're not supposed to be there. Moldavite is walking through fire. Absolutely correct there, Nikki. I don't encourage people are like, oh, I want Moldavite. I will talk you out of Moldavite. I will talk you out of Moldavite all day long, because Moldavite is not for the faint-hearted. It is not for your everyday person. Moldavite is for advanced people who are more in alignment, people who are ready for the next chapter, ready for the next thing to come through, because you've already done the work in this chapter. You're not bypassing this chapter. You've already completed it. And now you want to move on to something else. Moldavite will fuck you up. It will. So be cautious if you're somebody who's like looking for Moldavite. But working with your ancestry is going to be better for you, because then you have connection with your ancestors, with the spirit realm, with your guides, with your angels, with the universe, God, or source. Those three words are all interchangeable for the same energy. It's all energy. Okay. So just know, you working with your ancestors is nothing but positive and is going to help you in the long run. So long as you feed them, you meditate with them, you hang out with them, you talk to them, that type of thing. It's all energy exchange. You talking to them is energy. You giving them water is energy. You giving them food is energy. It's all energetic exchange. All right. Just doing another refresh here. I don't think anything came through, but just to verify and just to make sure. Man, I am so not looking forward to tomorrow then, because Wednesdays are usually the worst days of the week when it comes to streaming, at least with this work. Maybe I'll be wrong for tomorrow. Maybe I'm jinxing myself and it'll be great tomorrow instead. Because it will be great. Every time I go live, it doesn't matter the date. It doesn't matter the time. It does not matter the location. Every time I go live, I receive 20 donations. I do it this definitely Monday through Friday. Saturday as well is my appreciation for my subscribers, where subscribers get free readings, but I have it open for everyone. Sundays, I will do more. It depends on my partner, if they're home, because I just don't like it when he can hear me. Don't know why. I just don't like it. Nikki also said, definitely baby steps. If you jump with 2 feet, it can be a scary experience by experience. Right. It can be scary. When you start this stuff, it always is a little nerve-wracking. But Sundays are usually a good day. I did not go on last Sunday, or the Sunday that just passed, but I did go on the Sunday before last. So it really depends if he's out and about. Then I'll go on. If he's not out and about, as soon as I get my door installed, my ear is so itchy right now. I'm so sorry. Once my door is installed in this room, then I'll be coming on live Sundays, but I go on most days, Monday through Friday for sure. But Alexis, thank you for asking. No, this is my gig. This is my whole gig. I don't do anything else. I just am a psychic medium. I don't work any other type of job. I am going to start up tarot classes. I'm getting them ready. I'm putting some effort into it. I don't have much going on right now. It's probably going to take some time. I have to feel the right energy to do it because I'm a projector. I have to wait for the energy to come. But I will be doing that. I'll be starting classes after that. So, yeah. That's what I do. I'm a full-time psychic medium. And thanks for being here, Alexis. I appreciate you. Can you ask questions? So it does depend if you're asking questions, like if you just want to get to know me a little bit more, sure, you can ask a question. If you're asking questions, like if you want a tarot reading or a mediumship reading, like those type of questions, those are donations. $15 donations for a 5-minute reading, or you can do a $10 donation for 2 cards or a $5 donation for 1 card. This is how you do it right here at the bottom. Hell yeah, Alexis, let's do it. Let's do it. Go ahead and check out here. Bloop, bloop, bloop. That's going to take you here. And then you could choose this one, or this one. And also from here, you can do private readings. All right, Perfect. I'm excited, Alexis. Thank you. Oh, Spirit says thank you too. Spirit makes me burp for anyone who's new here. Cats made a hole in my shirt. Cats. Hi, Tori. Welcome in. My name's Melody. Nice to meet you. I am a psychic medium who can see, feel, and hear spirit, and I come on to TikTok Live to do readings. So if you are interested in a reading, I do psychic readings, mediumship readings, and human design readings, which is a chart reading all about your energy, what type you have, how to work with it, how to trust your body when making decisions. Otherwise, we do cards, we do mediumship where I channel messages, all for a $15 donation for a 5-minute reading. But if you'd rather just do 2 cards or 1 card, it's $10 donation for 2 cards and a $5 donation for 1 card. But welcome in. I'm glad to see you. Well, nice to meet you, Victoria. Welcome in, guys. Hey, how are you today? I hope everyone's doing well. If you're interested, we do have the list open right now. So if you'd like to get a reading, go ahead and submit your $15 donation. You're going to click on here, and then you're going to click on my link again. Hi, Yada. Hopefully I'm saying that right. I don't actually do pregnancy readings live on air. I do them privately, but there was a time where there's really sensitive information coming forward, and I just felt super uncomfortable being in a public platform. At the time, I was getting like 40 people in my live, so there was way more people, but I just felt really uncomfortable. So I just do them privately now, so you can check out my website to get a private reading if you're interested. But I will say sometimes I do come out in readings. So if it does come out in readings, I am going to tell you what I get, see or feel, hear, see, feel, or hear, whatever I get. Wow, that's dyslexia of the mouth. So if it comes through, it comes through, but I don't tend to ask for it live on air. Thanks for understanding. I appreciate that. Thank you, Nikki, for liking the live. Alexis, I got you. Thank you so much. All right, Alexis, what type of reading are we doing for you? Got you. What type of reading are we doing, love? Do you want to do a psychic reading, a mediumship reading, or a human design reading? Oh, we can do a general just to see what Spirit wants you to know. Would you like that? Okay, perfect. Let's do a general. I do record all of these readings, guys. So if you're interested in re-watching the reading, this is where I record at. Okay, so you can always watch it. I'm going to give you a timestamp. Your timestamp is going to be 2 hours and 53 minutes. 2 hours and 53 minutes. Remember today's date, and then you can watch it anytime if you would like. It's always going to be available for you. So I'm just taking some cleansing breaths right now. All right, Spirit. This is for Alexis. Spirit, what would you like Alexis to know? Spirit, what would you like Alexis to know? Spirit, what would you like Alexis to know? All right, so there's several things that I'm getting right away. The first one is to trust yourself. I don't know if you are, I don't know you personally, but I feel like you're having a lot of self-trust issues and trusting what's right for you, how to move forward, like what it is that you want. Just know, like, you get to dictate whatever your life is. You get to choose it. Nobody else has a say in it, only you. I also hear Audio Slaves, Be Yourself. If you don't know that band, definitely listen to them. Be Yourself is a hit single, actually, off of whatever album it's off of. I actually don't remember the album's name right now. But it goes like, be yourself is all that you can do. Ooh. So it's very much like saying, don't be afraid of being who you are. Don't be afraid of embracing your uniqueness. Even if other people are giving you a slack for it, they don't see your worth, they don't see your value. They're not meant for you. They're not meant to be in your life. So I would let go of that. And I would definitely like choose you all the time. Put yourself first. Don't put yourself on the back burner anymore. Let me know if that makes sense by saying yes, no, or I don't know. Hi, Joe Joshaboo. So let me know just yes, that makes sense, no, that doesn't, or I don't know. So let me see here what the cards have to say. A bit, yes. Okay. Let's check it out. I also am feeling hungry. So if you haven't ate today, this is your sign to eat. Usually when spirit makes me feel hungry or makes my stomach growl, either you need to change your diet or you need to eat in general. So if you haven't ate yet today, Alexis, go in your kitchen if you're able to, and go make some food. But we do have the 7 of Cups here. The 7 of Cups is a card of choice. So you may have a choice that you're debating with. Like, what are the pros and what are the cons? Because in this card, you can see there's a lot to choose from. Some of them are wonderful. We have justice, money, and victory. We have love. Others are not so savory. We have the hurricane. We have a snake. And we have a rose that can seemingly seem so nice and beautiful, but can also prick you if you don't know what you're doing, okay? Yeah, definitely choose yourself, girl. Definitely choose yourself, because I do see here the 2 of Cups. This may be talking about a relationship. It could be romantic. It could be friendship. It could be family. Relationship is a broad term. Whatever you're dealing with, this person has a soulmate level connection with you. When we talk about soulmates, we are talking about people who are in our life to teach us something, whether they're here long-term and forever, or if they're here for a short-term basis. Laura, thank you so much for the heart me. I appreciate that. I'm sorry I missed it. But this is saying that there's something coming, potentially coming in, but I feel like this relationship is actually ending. Whatever you're dealing with here, this could be an ending, because this might be somebody who's really controlling. We have the Emperor. Emperor is the father figure in tarot. They are also a leader, an authority figure, a CEO, somebody who has some sort of authority over you. So if this is a love partnership, who is like domineering the partnership, who is saying like, it's my way or the highway, you have to do this, you have to do that, you have to do this on my terms. This is ending. Okay. It is something you're on the fence about, though, something you're overthinking. We're going to talk about the world in a moment, because we have major arcana. We have major arcana and the 3 of them out of the 6 cards. So this something in your life is changing, is evolving. Okay. The 2 of Wands is the contemplation card. We could be overthinking the scenario, especially with the 2-2s, partnership, duality. So really knowing like balance as well comes here. I'm married but happy could be about our combination. I'm not sure what that means. But there is something here. And like I said, it may not be romantic communication. Like I said, it might not be romantic. It could be a friendship, could be family, could be a business that you're working with, right? Relationships are a broad term. But there is something that is ending. There is something that's ending in a big way because you felt chained to it. You feel stuck to it. And it's something that you're debating between like what is going on here. So we do have the devil. The devil is saying codependence, addictions, vices, feeling stuck, complacency. That is all within this card. This is also a card of Capricorn. But you can see the chains are very loosely placed around the character's neck, where they can take off the chains, throw them away, and decide to start again. The World is the last card in the major arcana. This is a card of saying something is completed and I'm moving on to the next chapter. That's why she's in a giant 0. All right. She's in a giant 0 because something is moving on. She's moving on with everything she needs. We have 2 of the Magician's wands. This is the Magician. The magician has all the tools of tarot at her disposal. She has all of this abundance. She has success, power, innocence, protection, consistent access to it. This is the wand we are talking about. That is the wand we are referring to. So that's how she has two of those wands in her hand. She is extra ready to take on the next thing. She's extra ready to take that leap of faith on herself and break away from the devil, break away from the emperor, whoever feels like they could be controlling you in some way, because the devil is control. Like, he is controlling those two characters there. And the emperor also loves control. Like, he's an emperor. He's a king. Kings control. Kings rule, right? He's also Aries. Aries is a card. Nope. Aries is a zodiac sign that represents the first house of self, being selfish. Being selfish is not always a bad thing. Sometimes when you're being too selfish, you're not caring about other people. Yeah, of course, that can turn into a bad thing. But when you're choosing you and you're saying, hey, I got to stand up for myself. Hey, I got to speak my truth. Hey, I need to do whatever it is that I need to do within this partnership, within this duality, within this balance with the twos, you're going to see that you're going to feel ready to start something new, start something going forward, knowing that you are going to break the chains, break the cycles. So Alexis, I hope that made sense. I hope that gave you some clarity. I hope it gave you some insight. Don't be afraid to be yourself. Okay. Don't be afraid to be yourself. And if somebody's telling you to stop doing that, or don't do that, or you're embarrassing me, time for you to maybe reconsider that relationship with that person. But I do hope that made sense. I hope that gave you some clarity. I hope it gave you insight. Thank you so much for submitting a donation. I really, really do appreciate that, Alexis. And I do hope that this served you well. Tiffany, thank you so much for your question. It is a $15 donation for a 5-minute reading. I appreciate you. You're welcome, Alexis. Let me know if that made sense. Did that make sense? Did that resonate? Let me know. It's okay if it didn't. There could be something in the future coming in for you, because that's what it could be. So maybe a little bit. So really look out in the future then. If it didn't make sense for right now, this could be a future scenario that you find in. Yeah, it could be about this job. Absolutely. Because again, the emperor is a CEO, is a manager, is a higher up, somebody who has authority over you, that you may feel chained to a desk. So it absolutely could be, but it's a partnership in some way. And you do have partnerships with where you work. It's what it is. I work for you. You give me money. That's a partnership. So it could absolutely be about that, but I honestly didn't see a lot of pentacles. So this feels more personal to me than job, but honestly, it could be about job. So we'll see how the future unfolds. But thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for submitting that donation. I really appreciate it so much, Alexis. Yeah, definitely keep an eye out and let me know. Let me know what anything comes through or anything like, oh, that's what she meant by those cards. Just let me know. And thank you for the follow. I really appreciate you. Mwah. Alrighty, guys. So we did make it to our 3-hour mark like we always do. I'm always on from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Eastern time. I'm on the Eastern time zone. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you so much for your time, your energy. Thank you for anyone who's liked the live, hashtagged anything, Nikki. Specifically you, thank you so much for being here. Anyone who's gifted, anyone who has gotten a reading, anyone's gotten a freebie, anyone who's followed, any subscribers, any mods that I had here, which I don't think I had many mods here. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for supporting the page, supporting the live. I do hope that this helps get you some clarity or insight, and I really appreciate every single one of you. You are the reason I get to do this work, so thank you so much for allowing me to be of service like this to you. Mwah. Universe, you my friend, you my best friend. Thank you so much for your love, your protection, your guidance. Thank you for allowing me to be here at this time doing this work in this way. I really, truly appreciate it so stinking much. And I'm grateful that I'm able to tap into those gifts. So thank you so much. And last but never least, my angels, my ancestors, my guides, thank you for your love, your protection, your guidance. Thank you for allowing me to see you, feel you, and hear you. Thank you so much for your knowledge. Thank you for bringing in the people. Thank you for allowing me to sit here and do these readings here today. I really love you all. And thank you for your support. And I'll see you on the next one, you guys. Love you. Bye.